everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday night Modern Locals here at Nerd Rage Gaming in beautiful Buffalo Grove, Illinois. I'm Dom Stryker alongside May,
That's me.
and we're here to bring you four rounds of beautiful modern Magic the Gathering action. Will we see Spider-Man? Will we see Spice? We got new folks in the building, we got new games, and some old favorites coming to you in the feature match area right here, right now. This is my favorite. Is the early rounds we get to play the brew game.
Yeah.
So Haviva will always will leave the names up as brew.
Yep.
When we figure out what they're brewing, what's in the kitchen, we
Alright.
can name them.
So Raymond's got some energy creatures. We understand that.
I saw-
William, I did not see a single card.
Okay, nice.
Going to 5 though,
Okay,
which I mean, there are brew decks that are like, I just keep my 4 and kill you, right?
yes.
So,
Oh, Tron's.
well, Tron, not a brew, but actually at this point, if you were playing like Multi 4, need Tron on 3 Tron, like that's kind of a brew these days, right?
Right. That's
Like the full 8 mana baubles or whatever, or not.
oh yeah, the
baubles.
classics, right? Because
Eggs.
the talking Tron for a quick second, the introduction of the One Ring taught Tron players that they could just bridge the gap.
Oh,
And then they
right.
took it away, but they gave them like Kozak's Command and Sowing Myco Spawn, and they just started playing
I
Talismans.
think
And it's like, you can just play the middle. You'll figure it out.
So I think I saw a card in William's hand
Ooh.
that is the Mycosynth Gardens. So I think that it might
Oh,
be
yeah.
Titan.
Bubba. Yeah, I was noticing from the Mad Lad, like, smash on the shuffling,
Mhm.
that it was a shuffling of confidence.
Yeah,
Haviva, are they waiting for us?
yeah, they're waiting on us.
Most wonderful. They're ready to rock and roll, and so are we. The door is loud, and they're off to the races.
Wait, is that the life gain guy?
Hit it. Which one?
The
Voice of the Blessed?
Voice of the Blessed. Yeah.
Yo. Now. Yeah,
But-
I'm seeing Raymond with Guide Pride, Marsh Flats. I think Thraben Charm, Voice of the Blessed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So turn 1 Urza Saga. If somebody plays their Saga on turn 1, up to no good.
Yeah, up to no good.
Because if they're up to something normal, fair, middle of the road, you Saga on like 2 or 3 and greater.
So okay, I'm seeing Flage. I just saw Soul Warden.
Okay, yes. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I saw another Soul Warden.
The
I saw another
multi-
Soul Warden.
Yep. So
I
we
think I saw
got.
Brave the Elephants. They see Felia. I'm seeing
oh,
Godless Shrine.
This deck is sweet.
Of course
Yeah.
it is.
I
Raymond Perkins in the house, everybody.
I love to see a Guide of Souls, not a Guide of Souls.
Soul Warden.
Soul Warden.
I mean,
That's-
Guide of Souls is.
Yeah, Guide of Souls is fine too. I guess whatever. It's in the deck.
It's the Soul Brother.
Yeah, it is the Soul Brother. Oh, so we went.
Oh. Okay, and out of William's hand, I am seeing Escape Shift.
Oh, because William probably has bounce lands that. They
yeah,
can't
this
play.
needs to be a Saga.
Yeah, we need that. We need the amulet.
Oh yeah, we're moving, we're grooving, we're understanding. We have.
So what is the
Let me
there's like an
out.
old border
Let me
red card
out.
that we keep thumbing past.
Is it just Mountain?
I don't think so. I think there's like an old border creature or spell card in Raymond's deck that I did not quite get what it is.
Old Border.
Is an old
maybe
border
a,
red
maybe
card.
oh, it is red.
Is an old border red card.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, Raymond.
Stone Rain.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I am sick and do love when
Oh,
you Stone
no.
Rain people.
Oof. Yeah, 2 mana Stone Rain. I feel like especially if your opponent plays an Urza Saga on 1.
Raymond probably did that
Passes.
so kindly, maybe with like a chuckle too. Like,
Oh no. Probably
here's
going
the
to-
deal: Can
probably going to-
Raymond kill quickly at all?
That's true. I think we're probably going to board skis pretty quickly here. It really depends how much is Raymond going to be revealing about the contents of his deck.
How about Second Pride?
Second Pride, or are we going? I
Guide Pride?
think we're going Guide Pride.
I mean, the remaining cards in hand are Guide
Void.
Pride, the Voice of the Blessed,
Yep.
Enduring Innocence,
Oh,
and I
Enduring
think Brave the
Innocence.
Elements.
Enduring Innocence, an excellent commit. Nope, can't cast the Voice of the Blessed. Okay, here we go
Nope.
with what?
Ooh, Essence Channeler. This is the Ajani's Primate with a million more words on it.
Oh, this is they buffs your whole team or something.
It just keeps getting bigger, and then it gains flying, and then it gains vigilance, and when it dies, you can
Oh.
move the counters.
Gotcha.
This one's tearing up the arena ladder right now
As
because
long
there's
as you've
so many people playing mono red.
we know it's as long as you've lost life, it gets vigilance.
Oh, it's got the weird back and forth,
Yeah,
and
as
then
long as
whenever
you've
you
lost life,
gain,
it's flying in vigilance. But otherwise, it's a Johnny's Pride mate.
yes, that's right. The black
Yeah,
white
yeah, yeah.
archetype in Bloomborough was little gain, little drain, and it's modern. You can do a little fetch here.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're fetching.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Looks like
8, 9.
oh, it was just a quick. It was. I thought that was a snap. Go. Let's go to the next game. but-
William's thinking about just how many fire magics are in the sideboard. Maybe a fire spout. Maybe a
Yeah, if this is some, so we know that there's escape shift, right? So is it a Titan shift? Is it OG escape shift without Titan? Who knows?
I think the Urza Saga tells us almost all we need to know.
Nope, can't cast that. Don't have double white.
We do.
Nope.
Which is you can't use the Mount on yet. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Halia.
So we're gonna warp in Halia. Draw, get an energy, gain a life. Oh, sorry, gain a life, then draw the card.
Oh yeah, the Halia is an end step draw. If you've gained if you've gained 3 life that turn. This one, yeah, guided by light. That is correct, Mundo.
This is okay. So you're gonna gain about 1,000,000 life this turn. Because Halia is gonna gain you a life, and then you're gonna make a bunch of cats.
Yes, and correct trigger stacking. Make sure your Halia doesn't warp away yet
Right.
when all your cats come in.
Yeah. So you're making a cat, and then another cat, and then you're making a cat, and then you're making 3
So-
more cats. Six total cats.
Yeah, you make cat, which CZ made a cat. Then the second one makes a cat, and
And
CZ you've made 3 cats.
and makes 3 more cats.
Yup.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
yup.
Yep. So six total cats at end step. I mean, maybe William is going to draw Mountain Fire Magic, and then it's all it's. Well, actually, unfortunately, still dead to the huge
Dang pride mate.
essence-
The
the
essence
essence channeler.
channeler.
Yeah, just like
Now,
you should have more cats than that.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go.
Yep. Okay,
Loving it.
4 more cats. Then the essence channeler just continues to get
So big.
enormous. Yep, he's
So-
huge.
Here's a question that I want to ask for, let's say, tournament's sake.
Yep.
This is round 1 of your big event.
Yep.
For the beginning few turns, Raymond presented a guide, a pride, did the Thraben charm,
Right.
which kind of just stopped the whole game there. Then Raymond showed Essence Channeler and started to show that, oh, I'm a little bit different than maybe like a Mardu energy deck, right? It's like
Mhm.
I'm not Boros energy with some discard spells or whatever, right? I always wonder, do you show the spice if you think you're doing well, just in case your opponent gets a little bit more from knowing the spice? Or
So I think that probably there's some EV points to be gained by not showing the spice. On the other hand, sometimes you want to style on a fool,
Yes.
right? So
Sure.
I think if you're in a position to be like, yo, check this out, and so there's an EV in like styling. So that's probably what I would do, because I feel like there's
it's secrecy versus stunting on them.
yeah, and then also, I have this problem where I will try to do a sneaky play like that and then lose myself a game
Backfire,
that I
yeah.
absolutely should have won. So I think if you're at my skill level, that you just can't do that because you're gonna trick yourself.
That's very, very fair, right?
I have more respect for Raymond's play, I would say. So
I can't remember who it is. Someone actually literally just tweeted that the difference between good players and great players is how much they respect their opponent.
how much they respect the opponent. So I think following that line of logic, you just gotta
You stunt, right?
you just gotta be like, I respect that something could happen that is gonna completely
Right.
wreck my game plan.
Because if William did in fact say, drew Crumbling Vestige. Went
Yeah.
Vestige, made a green source, put an amulet into play, passed the turn, just went like bounce line thing, boom, boom, boom. It's like, what? Uh-oh, I should
Whoops.
have put that Essence Channeler in play, right?
Right. Like if your opponent is like has no permanence in play and hasn't conceded the game,
Something's happened. Yeah.
they know something you don't know.
Yeah, that's
So
very fair.
you should just play it out to the best of your ability.
Yeah, or if the draw was like Forest, and it's Forest, Grazer, bounce land, untap, have 3, splunking, draw card, do thing. You're like, whoa,
Whoops.
Yeah.
I wish I had dealt 15 more damage last
Right.
turn. Yeah. So I think there's something to be said for that, and also there's also something to be said for like you just you get the reps in. You're
Yep.
at locals anyway, so you're like I'm just making sure I understand my lines. I'm just like mathing it all out, that sort of thing.
I mean, yes.
Ultimate sideboard guard spotted.
Rakdos Charm, best sideboard card since the unbannings.
Yes. Nice infinite titans.
Yeah.
Or analysts
Ooh.
or whatever you're making infinite of.
Oh, you sure do? Bing. Boop, boop.
Actually, are all 3 modes of this relevant against Titan?
They are now, right?
Yeah.
All 3 are relevant against Modern Titan.
So, you're killing them after they make infinite guys, you are stopping their graveyard loop in some number of ways, or you're just, 2 mana, destroy the amulet.
Great. I mean, people bring in
Or-
a braids or wear tears. Like we're paying 2 to take care of stuff.
Kill this construct that is just going to beat me
Yes.
down.
Kill the construct, or even just I'm aggressively attacking. I'm attacking. Oh, you have a Titan and 2 Grazers. Bolt you like.
Yeah, it's true. Very, very versatile card. Big fan.
Yes, I would agree. There's something about using the charms, right? Out of your sideboards, we saw Thraben Charm be so good for the style strategies that have moved into the main decks, just always did things, that Raven's like, well, I gotta get another charm in here.
I like EE.
Oh, yeah. We got Flage, we got EE, we got a couple of lands for Raven.
We got a 1-drop. Right? We got Guide. We got Guide, yeah.
I see Pride,
I don't no, sorry, you're right. It's Pride, not Guide.
far left.
My different eyed.
It is very funny that they made them rhyme. Like,
Right.
we just know it's a package. It's Guide Pride.
Yep.
Okay,
Odawara.
this is Odawara, this is Titan for sure. So
Yep. For sure. Okay. So we're gonna
Yeah,
shock this.
yeah,
in.
we've seen Urza Saga and Scapeshift. Now we've seen Odawara. I know who you are. Simigrochi, I know
Yep.
who you are. I
Yep.
got it. Lock it in.
Yep. Game recognizing game.
And Raymond brought in good cards for the Amulet matchup, right? So understanding, even the only card that he saw was Urza Saga,
Right.
but you didn't see Urza Saga and then 6 permanents like it was an Infinity deck.
Right.
And didn't start seeing like green card filtering in any way like it was a Brood Scale. So I think we assumed right with EE, Rakdos Charm, and the likes of. And Raymond has the most flexible sideboard cards I've ever seen.
Right. I mean, a lot of the cards that he brought in are also good against Affinity. If somehow you're like, oh, actually, it was
Yep.
all along Affinity.
Oh, if you are Brood Scale, well, I guess I'll shatter the blade.
The
All right.
blade, right?
Glad I brought this charm in. Oh, you Kozilek's command. You made infinite dudes.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah. Nice 10 guys you made.
Yeah.
There. I guess you sacrificed.
right.
response,
Isn't
but
there like
still.
some counterspell like makes your opponent like remove all the mana in their pool, which is basically what you get to cast there.
Oh.
Like remove them all.
Piracy?
Sure, that sounds cool.
I can't remember if that's the one. So we have a blue floating. We play a Grazer.
Blocks Diamond, Crumbling
We
Vestige.
play Crumbling Vestige. We have 2 mana.
Oh yeah.
We have.
Oh yeah.
We haven't.
Are you a Rumble or Explore gamer?
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
Grazer?
Another Grazer. And we haven't played a land for turn yet either. So Mycosynth Garden.
Okay.
So we have a blue mana floating. Use the blue mana.
Dismember.
Dismember. Ooh, with my favorite Dismember art also.
Interesting.
That's my favorite Dismember.
This
yeah.
was my favorite. I think Tis But a Scratch does a.
Oh, the Tis But a Scratch is pretty great too. I love full art cards.
Agreed.
I also like when you spend $20 on a Dismember.
You love it. You learn
you're
to love
like,
it.
You're
You learn
like,
to love it.
You're
Yeah.
like, oh, you printed a better one. I don't like that
Yeah,
because
the reason I don't have Tis But a Scratch is because I can't spend 45 on a Dismember.
right. I'm like, I have maxed out my lifetime budget on Dismembers.
Right. I own 12 Dismembers, but do I need? Oh, I can't explain how many game staples I have far too many of. But I will be bringing them to NRG Elmhurst maybe to
Oh,
sell some goodies to the fine folks in the booth.
I'm very excited for NRG Elmhurst. Some of my friends are flying in from Maine to play in
Yes.
trios with me.
From the homeland.
From the from the homeland.
From the Magic Set homeland.
Yes, from homelands. Oh, dismember bug, Thoughtseize bug. Thank you.
Wait, which one did I miss?
From the homelands.
Yes. That's a
That's a magic set.
That's a Magic Set. No, I'm loving that.
Speaking of, have you seen Jen from Twitter who works at some hobby stores in Brooklyn is doing NYC block
I
constructed
did see NYC block constructed.
for April Fool's Day. Yeah.
You can play the Ghostbusters Secret Lair,
So, Ghostbusters Secret Lair
TMNT,
and Spider-Man.
and Spider-Man.
That rocks.
It does rock. I think you should be able to play Streets New Capenna.
It's kind of a gray area.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Because I
Yeah.
do think it is Chicago. People think it's New York.
Well, so then if it's New York block constructed, then
Right. Well, if you're a New York believer, you can play Streets.
oh, I see.
We are seeing a quickly dealt with Aftermath analyst with a fatal push out of Raymond. So also fatal push, maybe indicating didn't fully lean any which way when sideboarding, right? Raymond, I wouldn't call this card a dud. We got to do something. We get this Aftermath off the table, but it kind of likes to not be on the table. It kind of likes to be in the yard.
Right. I mean, so the other thing about fatal push is maybe you're worried about Dryad. Is Dryad a thing that gets played? Oh,
so
in the Scape Shift version, probably.
yeah.
So
So the thing is Amulet Titan has like a locked in like 55, 56 cards.
right.
Depending on which of the 2 mana cantrip you want to play isn't a part of the discussion. But there's like the last 2 or 3 cards, people kind of do whatever they want.
Right.
I've seen 0 Dryad, I've seen 2 Dryad, I've seen 0 Scape Shift, 2 Scape Shift, 4 Scape Shift. Like, there are just a lot of like, what am I doing with the mana? But
How-
as long as you have tons of mana in Titan, you'll figure it out.
Wee woo wee woo.
Norn the Wary.
Did you see what just went into the graveyard?
So this is Norn the Wary for the engine that once Raymond has his Soul Sisters in play, Norn leaves and comes back every turn, gains 3, gains 4, gains 5, just over and over and over.
I love Norn the Wary. That is such a cool card.
Norn the Wary also is making a comeback. Known Magic the Gathering brewer, the Aspiring Spike, has been on a 5-color humans kick since Spider-Man came out.
Ooh.
And Norn's really good because there's a bunch of cards that pay you off like Satoru for not casting cards that come in. So Norn becomes a draw engine that way too. And he just triggers all of the Historics Matters cards because he just is a legend on top of it all.
That's so cool. Ooh, all right. So
Flage, Arachnus Charm, a Crunch.
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna Otawara the Pride.
Sure.
Sure.
This is preservation, right?
Block one of the cats. So we're not gonna gain. We're not. The cat engines are not revved up anymore.
Right, because no life gain is done because the only current life gain source is the actual life link
Right.
of the Ocelot Pride. So
until
William,
he casts his Flage.
nah. What are you gonna cast it again? So you gonna make sure to hold up your
Yeah, I guess
stop-ems.
you gotta hold up your stop-ems. I get it.
Yeah, holding up this charm basically it looks like. And I guess the charm does give some relevance to fatal pushing the Aftermath analyst because Raymond kind of knows at all times that if the graveyard is a problem, I have the answer.
Right. Which is, something you could also be doing with the Shifling Woodland, right?
Yes, if William wanted, we'd have to delirium check, so we know you saw a dismember.
So we have
Creature,
instant,
land.
sorcery, land, creature.
Oh, there's a sorcery? Great.
It's Green Sun Zenith.
Yes, then that's exactly Raymond. You can see it happening right now. And Raymond, it's going to hit him with a no thanks.
Yep. So we're going to exile your graveyard.
And what's great about that is if Williams' list is a 1 Aftermath Analyst list, this is a no Aftermath Analyst game.
Yeah. So exiled. Shifting Woodland is a nothing.
I mean, it can be an untapped 4. It's still an untapped green source. Yeah.
Right, but it's not a it's not a creature, yeah.
It's very funny. It stops working in many different ways. You no longer have a target. You no longer have delirium. You no longer have.
Right.
And then, ooh.
Oh, Lotus Field.
Uh,
I assume it's
yeah, it
Lotus
is.
Field because two
Two lands went away?
went to the graveyard.
Yep, that's Lotus Field.
So my assumption is that it's Lotus Field.
So my biggest gripe with the new lands from Edge of Eternity
Mm-hmm.
is they've ruined every Moto deck screenshot.
Oh, because
Because
they default to these ones?
And everyone's lands is just the top blur.
Oh,
So when I'm like, oh, I guess I didn't know that the 4 blurs in the corner were 4 Grove of the Burn Willow. My bad. Or like some people that are really heinous on Moto that have like 3 different island arts. So it'll say like island, blur. And I'm like, I just assumed that third one must be a different island. Like,
did you know that in Gundam card game, when you're registering your deck, you have to register by art? So if you're filling out a deck list, you'll be like, I have 2 of this art and 1 of this different art.
oh, wow.
And then so they post these like tournament winning deck lists, and it's like can be kind of a mess sometimes.
Yeah. How do you standardize art identification?
You're just like, oh, you're playing 4, but it's like you have 2 of this promo and 2
Yeah.
of this other one.
And I have seated and standing.
Right, exactly. Actually, in Gundam, you would have seeded. Gundam Seed
Nice.
a show from Gundam. Yeah.
This is an activation of Urza's Cave. I believe the 6th Urza's land.
Are we counting like Urza's Funhouse?
We can't count Funhouse. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Then yes, because it's the 4. So the 3 OGs.
Tron.
And then Urza's Factory from Time Spiral.
Yeah.
What's the 4th one? Or 5th?
Yeah, Saga.
Oh, Urza's Saga. Duh. And then
Urza's
Urza's
Cave.
Cave is 6. Okay, yep. And Funhouse is 7.
Yeah. And Planar Nexus doesn't count. But then
because that's every land type.
and then what's the one that's played alongside Planar Nexus? I thought it was Urza's like Foundry or something that makes tons of mana in Legacy decks recently.
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember just how many lands Urza has conquered.
So do you know what that land is? That with that Elena Dana art?
That one's Echoing Deep, right?
That is Echoing Deeps. That's correct.
Thank you. Thank you. It is wild this deck has Lotus Field, Echoing Deeps, Mirror Pool.
There's a lot of stellar sites that you can put in there.
Yes. I'm just excited that one of them is Mirror Pool because Mirror Pool didn't have a pretty printing. So I'm only getting these for my Mirror Pool.
Ah, very good. I like that Echoing Deeps a lot, actually, though.
Agreed. Workshop.
Workshop.
Yeah, it looks like it's making a guy. Yeah, it's really, really good.
I guess that makes sense. Mishra had a workshop. Urza has a workshop.
Yes.
Urza's is the fixed version of Mishra's, right?
Yes. And we're rumbling. So this is an important part, too, that I wanted to highlight for how Raymond's game plan's been going. This is how they're starting to crop up being legacy decks that are just like play Oslar Pride on turn 1 and interact till the game's over.
Oh, I saw those.
And
yeah.
That's what Raymond's been doing, right? This card alone slowly makes its own creature, slowly develops its own engine. Like, Raymond's just attacking for 4 this turn with the Pride and the 3 tokens this 1 Pride has made, right? Which has allowed him to Rakdos Charm. It's now allowing him to develop his mana to play out a draw engine. So when he makes this token, he's going to draw a card.
Yep, and then make another one. But you're
Yeah.
only going to trigger the enduring ones.
2 cats, 1 draw.
Draw.
Thanks to this sheep.
Is it? Yeah, I guess it is a sheep.
Yep.
Now here's the thing: you've developed this huge board, and William gets Amulet off the top and kills you,
Or Fire Magic.
or Fire Magic. Yeah, lot can go wrong still for Raymond.
Draw a card, scratch head, though.
That's a good sign for Raymond, but you never know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1 over lethal in play for Raymond.
So we're gonna go fetch.
So the Echoing Deep must have been in Urza's Cave.
Oh, okay. So Urza's Cave turned into that, which turned into another Urza's Cave.
Make the decision later.
Yeah.
Also, continue to build up cards in yard.
Right. So we can get.
And where's Pyroclasm land?
You can get. Does it come to your hand or to play?
Play.
Play. Okay.
Wild, right?
Wild. No.
Dunzo.
Because I was gonna say you could get the green one besage you the attacker, and so you live at 1. Because the enchantment creature
Specifically to hit the enchantment creature, but because it goes into play, that actually makes it exactly worse in this
exactly
scenario.
worse. Yeah,
Wild to think
Bummer.
about, right? Like the big upside of the card is that it puts them into play, which makes it good for y'all. And now looks like we're checking up on the people in the back. Sounds like they're on a game 2 situation.
they're in a game 2 situation.
I'm only guessing it's a G2 situation from the question who won game 1.
Ah, very good.
And here, oh, oh, oh. Okay, I'm listening.
All right, I'm in. Um, so the last couple times, last like million times we've seen Alex Luke, Tifa has been involved.
Alex is just playing Gorios? Can't believe this. Do you know how many people played Gorios here last week?
How many?
Like 7.
That's a lot. It is a good deck. Nice. I'm gonna play Demir at Elmhurst.
I will be playing Standard. Oh, wait. Is Modern on Sunday?
Modern's on Sunday.
I might play Twin.
That'd be
now,
fun.
Now, what version, who is A and who is B, I cannot tell you.
Village Bellringer.
I've done that. It was awesome.
Boros Twin.
Boros Twin was very fun. But then I played Jeskai Twin, and it was also fun, but I didn't have Village Bellringer in my deck. And my favorite part is that Alex Luke is a lover of Ruby Storm.
Oh, yeah.
So, Alex, not playing like cool, funsy Tifa or Vampires or something this week, decides, okay, I'm going to play Gorios. Who's your round 1 opponent?
You know what I love? I love playing a Storm deck with mismatched white border basics.
But they're whiteboard.
Yeah, that's so sick.
So we have a 7th edition John Avon. I think that's all 7th edition so far, though.
They could all be 7th edition, yes.
But each set had 3 art variants at the time, I think.
Yeah.
But I just know that John Avon one is my favorite mountain. I go back and forth between my beautiful full art basics era and my white border trash era. And when I enter white border trash era, they're almost only John Avon.
I like having the what do you call it? The white border basics in my draft kit.
Okay.
That's a pretty fun one.
That means you must play a sleeve draft kit.
I do. I pre-sleeve all my basics.
Yep. That's how you know people love limited. Alex Luke here playing classic Gorios with a frog in play, a Quantum Riddler, and Drew indicating here with this white card and the die, these are the tokens made from the Glimpse the Unbobada. That is
Glimpse the Beyond.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's Glimpse the. Glimpse the Impossible.
Drew did not play any of the 3 cards and instead transfer them into the 3 spawn tokens.
Spawn tokens. Yep. A lot of mana on this turn.
That's the thing, right?
Can sort of start storming the hard way.
And we have Mana Maker. I see Ren's Resolve.
So
Drew specifically banking the red mana using a spawn token, even though available mana is there.
Ooh.
Medallion and Wish. Alex Luke understands what these mean. Oh,
like,
Drew's going fast. Drew's going.
Yeah, it's like, I'll play this.
All right, I'll spend both my scions on that. I know that I have a ritual in hand because I saw.
Now we're backing up. We're like, actually, hold on. Storm count. Storm is actually
Storm's 2.
Alex knows.
Alex is gonna help.
Yep.
Because here's the thing. I understand Gorios is a good deck. Gorios is very, very good at beating like the top 10s.
Yeah.
If you are playing something else, Gorios can sometimes go, I don't have anything for that.
Yep. So okay, so red mana here. We're gonna go storm count 3, red mana 3.
Oh, you're gonna storm along with them? Go for it.
I mean, I'm just trying to keep the people updated.
And this wish is available whenever Drew wants it. I believe Pass in Flames is a wish target nowadays.
I think so. Yeah. So we're going down to 2. We're gonna Ren's Resolve again. Fast and Flames.
Oh, there's one anyways.
Orbs Chant. Okay. This
And Drew
is
has a chant in hand, but I think Drew's realized that he doesn't need a chant.
I don't think he needs to at this point. The
Just 'cause.
chant,
Make a decision now, Alex.
yeah. Oh, Alex also has a consign.
Mm. Well,
I mean, no mana to cast it, but
right.
is holding a consign.
I think went down on mana just to warp a Quantum Riddler.
Did warp a Quantum Riddler, yeah.
It's one of these weird decisions of Drew probably still continues to wait until you tap out, but if you
Yep.
don't tap out, Drew doesn't go for it. But because you've tapped out, Drew's going to go for it.
Yep. So we're gonna Past in Flames, get back a couple of rituals.
And I think Consigned Memory isn't as good against Storm as we think because you can counter the Storm trigger, but if a Storm player knows that that's coming, they can just prepare themselves to cast that Grape Shot multiple times over.
Right.
And go, yeah, I get that you get the first one, but you're not going to get the second and the third one.
Right. So we're gonna Storm.
I told you Alex was going to help.
Yep.
Literally just counting the Storm.
Let's go here. Yep. Those get exiled. Fetch land, not doing that.
I think this is
Pyretic
also the
Ritual.
first Ruby Storm player I've seen that does not have a Fire Energy token as their floating mana.
That one does not go to the grave. Yeah, this one goes to graveyard exactly. Oh yeah, doesn't have a
See?
fire energy. I like the play of holding your graveyard as your hand.
Oh, yeah. At this point,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're like Pass in Flames is also in the graveyard. So we're gonna cast another Desperate Ritual. We're gonna cast some Rend Resolves. Now, if that's your only Grape Shot, you do have to be a little careful. You don't want to exile your Grape Shot too early. So we're gonna go.
I think there's one that also is in the Wishables.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think it's Enabler Payoff and then some other funsies.
Now, this would also be very fun to just like, okay, we're going to Grape Shot you for 12.
Well, I think Drew's realized that we can go do it for 12, do it for 13.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I was going to say, I like the Ruby Storm variants that also play the dragon with Storm.
Yes.
So you're just like, I'm going to wish for my dragon. I'm going to make like a million dragons in pass turn.
Go ahead. Good luck out there.
I don't think Goryo's is doing anything to that.
Well, Goryo's could like hard mode Solitude a couple of times, pending to Fairy Bounce. Just be like, come on.
I just feel like it's so...
Excuse me. Excuse me. This is Alex Luke's exact list, yes? 3 Tameo is not stock. Stock is 0 Tameo. So Alex Luke, top left, 3 Tameo Inquisitive students in this Goryo's list.
Oh.
So this is the where you would have like your Thought Seizes or some additional pieces of interaction. This is where your 4th Ephemerate would be.
We're only playing 2 Ephemerates?
3.
Oh, I see. There's one hiding on top of
Yes.
the Prismatics.
So like if you want to talk stock Goryos, it's remove those 3 Tameos, add 4th Ephemerate, 2 Thoughtseize, stock.
Right. I like the Tamios.
Yeah, I have nothing against them. I'm sure like it's upping the blue count, but when I played Goryos, I played 5 Ephemerates, and now I'm looking at 3. Right? Like, but what's also a huge powerhouse is if you want to take a peek at the sideboard, is 4 Subtleties. Subtlety is starting to make like a real comeback because people are playing the blue-white blink or the like blue-white splash black blink that are just like main decking 4 Subtleties, and people are kind of remembering that you can just tempo the heck out of someone with a pile of Subtlety.
Subtlety is so great.
And what I like is I think with 4 Subtleties being in the sideboard, Alex can fully remove the Goryos package if needed and have Riddler, Tameo, Subtlety, Solitude, Frog, and like you just have a deck. Like
You just have... I mean, that's basically my deck.
right, like it's blue, black, splash some white cards, right?
Right.
So I think that allowing the Goryos deck to become 0% reliant on graveyard is a great way to make sure that...
Oh, is that artist talent?
Yeah,
That's exciting.
Loving that, Drew. One of the things people say about Goryos is it's a deck that can lose to sideboard cards, right?
Right.
And if your sideboard plan is not lose to sideboard cards, well, then I'm on board. Importantly, this is the artist talent for Drew. The first mode is whenever you cast a spell, discard a card if you do draw a card. The second part, if you crank it a little bit more, makes all of your red cards cost 1 less. And then my favorite is the third mode, is if you have a red target that deals 1 damage, it deals 2 additional damage.
Ooh.
So each of the grape shots become bolts.
Which you need, usually you're just casting enough anyway, but
Yes.
it's good. It's fun.
Also, your VVs become bolts. Every time you cast a spell, VV. I'm just telling you, there was those Artisan VV
Wow,
decks for a little
finally we
while.
broke Vivi.
Hey, we're trying. I don't mean to spoil what I'm playing at NRG, but I'm in the standard seat, baby.
I was not in the standard seat because I said like I'm only
No
gonna
thanks, no
Yeah,
thanks.
no, I said like I'll play it, but it's gonna be a Una deck, and they're like,
Ooh.
well, that's great, but maybe you should play like a real
You
deck.
can't play a graveyard deck in the 4X Soul Cauldron format.
No, you can't. But like, have you seen those decks? They're so cool.
I have seen them.
Una's so cool.
That deck was the survival of Domain for a while.
Oh yeah.
Of like people figuring what to do with all their overlords and their big mana.
Reanimate them.
Yeah. I mean, that's my favorite thing to do to stuff.
I do know that about you. I've heard that.
Have you seen those Spider-Man reanimates?
Oh, the one where he's clawing out of the grave. Those
my
are
God.
super cool.
And it has made my Legacy Reanimator deck make anyone who is a retro-only gamer
Oh.
squirm. I do not have any original printings anymore.
Oh, what are we doing here?
Drewski, you gonna go for it?
All right, resolves.
You have my attention.
We going for Storm the old-fashioned way, the hard way?
While our opponent has Force Negation mana up. You're gonna send your card to the Shadow Realm.
It's probably where the cards are gonna end up. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So here we go. Reckless Impulse. Probably don't want to counter that. So we can play those until the end of our next turn, or until the end of this turn.
Next turn. Yeah.
Next turn.
I believe all of the except of the 2 mana reveal the top 2 cards out of the Storm deck. You get until next turn, and the 3 mana one turns them into spawns.
That's right. That's right.
So you will sometimes see Storm players just kind of like fire off the cantrip on 2 to put 2 cards on low A for the next turn.
Also, so there's an Orm Chant face up, but there's no white mana currently.
Right. The Orbs chance. Someone thought this was a good idea to put into Modern. Then people started Scepter locking immediately. Scepter Chant got second at the PT, losing only to Belcher.
I feel like that's like the good guy though. When you're like
At that point?
the Scepter Chant deck is the good guy at the PT is pretty crazy.
Right, because people didn't want more Belcher.
Right, they're like, I'm combo
Yeah.
winter.
Everyone's fine with Belcher when it was a black deck. People are fine with Belcher when it was a red deck. People are not okay with Belcher as a blue deck.
Right.
So here's Alex cashing in a clue.
Do we have? We're gonna draw a card.
I think it's because he did. I think the issue is no land drop.
Oh, no land drop.
And if Drew does find White Source or tries to Manamorphose into White Source,
Oh, Ral, pretty good.
Alex will fit his Solitudes.
That's true.
It's one of the hardest things about Storm. Like, do you just keep your Solitude? Well, 4X Rally is really important to the deck.
Right.
It's the force on the ritual.
Force on the ritual.
Pitching a Tameo,
Oh, we still get the Ral flip.
of course. That's a 1. And I'm not seeing Drew take any damage, so I guess odds is a win for Drew.
Yep, odds is a win.
But no flip. No thank you.
Oh, so now we know. Now that Drew's out of mana, Alex can just kind of untap and
Yep.
pending the Ral, right?
Oh, we sure can.
With double pending. So gets to pending the Ral and still has Solitude backup
Nice.
for future Rals. Pretty good. Oh, we're gonna get greedy. Hey, never.
I don't even know if it's greed, right? Alex has spent multiple clues or multiple turns to find
Yeah.
this land.
Greedy is clacking the second clue.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he's just gonna.
Oh, sorry, you don't mean the second clue overall. You mean trying to crack one
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
this
yeah. That would
cracking
be.
cracking this one is for sure.
I don't think he's doing that. I feel pretty confident.
I've also been intrigued by this transition since the PT. Players have moved away from fourth surveil land to playing breeding pool. So just the importance of your mana being untapped has superseded the fourth surveil land.
Mm.
Just making sure this is the land that I need when I need it. It'll be here. It'll be untapped.
Are there green cards, or is it just because you want to up your pending?
Well, you do have exactly Cast Atraxa.
Oh, sure.
So, and I play Gorios. I've cast a lot of Atraxas. But sometimes you would have to like awkwardly need to get the surveil land when you're on 6 to make it a possibility when you get to 7.
Oh,
And now it's
sure.
breeding pool. So if you still need 5 mana on turn 5, you can still go get your green source, but cast your spells for real.
That's pretty cool.
Now the question is, the deck's also transitioned to being a lot more blue heavy, so that's why it's currently breeding pool. But I could also see it being Temple Garden, it being Overgrown Tomb. It was like Underground Mortuary when the deck first started. But I think as people are casting more forces, more Tamios, more Consigns, more Riddlers, it used to be I can cast all of my spells off Swamp and Hollowed Fountain. Now it seems to be I'm casting all my spells off Island Godless Shrine. So, meaning there's just this reliance on getting blue cards and blue sources.
So here comes a Quantum Riddler.
The Riddler.
But now having a Riddler without like tapping yourself out, pretty big.
Yeah. Now this card superseded my girl, Flagi Archaeologist.
Oh, rip.
And I'll tell you what, when I play Gorios, I find this scenario a lot where you're playing Magic, but I am not putting cards into the graveyard. Like if I want to get an Atraxa into the yard, it's just not happening.
Right.
Which is why I love post-board Gorios, aka like just the Esper Blink stuff, where you just always have these good cards, and you don't need Faithful Mendings or Atraxas or Gorios, and instead, every turn it's just good cards. It's just good cards over and over, because I have found that now with 4 Riddlers and no Flagis, I just have had trouble actually getting Atraxa from hand into yard.
Yeah, that makes sense. So Alex here answering a lot of Drew's spells, but it's mostly just still 1-for-1s and is presenting nothing.
None clock. Yeah.
None clock. So okay, there's a clock. Now we found a
The
good
clock,
condition.
right?
The clock. Yeah, here it is.
I believe, as the wonderful Chris Smith identified, this is a boggle.
It's a boggle, yeah.
Psychic Frog is a boggle.
Yep. Your hand is your hexproof in the form of counter spells, and also
And pump spells.
And pump spells.
And as long as this card doesn't die, you'll win the game.
Right.
So
The same could be said for Ruby Medallion. No.
The thing is, yeah, you want to concede against Storm all the time, but you just can't, because there are just times you just don't die.
There's definitely been the number is low, I would say, but it's not 0.
I feel like 1 in 10 games I don't get stormed, right?
Yeah. Like I found when I played Storm for like a few minutes, I would just like start storming out and be like, all right, storm count 50. Pass.
Yep.
Be like, I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys.
I was churning, and I looked at the 2 cards left to play, and they were both ritual, and I went, oh.
Oh, well, sorry to waste your time. I'll
pass turn. So you never know. Drew has a grip here, though, right? Like Artist Talent, a couple other pieces. And Alex is starting to run out, but has the actual clock in the form of Frog now. So
right.
Need to make some decisiones.
We gonna hard cast force on this Artist Talent.
It's hard because Drew is doing what I've seen really good Storm players do, which is slowly but surely just amass resources in hand, get actual mana sources out there while your opponent's playing their game. And like you said, Alex was not applying any pressure for a long time that allowed Drew to get to this point. You know what? We should get Red Elemental Blast. Not blue.
Not
just
blue,
red.
just red?
Yeah.
All right, why not?
Let red fight back.
Can we have Pyroblast instead?
Sure. Power Blast would be perfect.
Great. I think the art on Power Blast are usually cooler.
And Power Blast doesn't have the weird thing of like you can target it, but it won't work.
Oh yeah, that's unintuitive. We're not doing that.
All right.
So we're gonna level up.
MH4 Power Blast, please.
No, print it in standard.
Okay. Nope. Wait. Sorry. No. Wait.
Yeah. Nope.
Wait,
Take
no.
two backsies.
I can't. So you said this is a leveled up talent?
Yes, level 1. Well, level 2.
God, my pet peeve incoming.
It is one level's activation worth on the talent.
So it is level 2.
It is level 2. Yes. So red spells cost 1 less.
All right.
So clue,
Frog.
frog, draw 1 off frog. Oh, Goryo's still in the deck.
Man. But the old Froggenstein in play. The best of the discard outlets, right? Not close. It literally goes Psychic Frog and then, oh god, what else do I have to put into my deck?
Right.
Like the second Goryo's players don't have to play Faithful Mending.
Yeah, they're probably going to be pretty happy with that.
Like some are already happy that Tainted Indulgence is mostly gone.
I think Alex just asked, oh, is that level 2?
Thank you.
So we're going to draw
Bless.
here.
Bless up, dude.
And that's going to flip the Tameo. So Tameo Planeswalker activated.
I got to teach someone that the Tameo minus makes a mana.
Oh, yeah, if you get a green spell.
You get exactly a green spell.
Yep, return instant or sorcery. If it's green, add 1 mana of any color.
And they're like, why does it have the text? It's like the same reason that Johnny has the if it's red text. Like,
Yeah, it cares about colors. There's probably one on the Sorin. I couldn't tell you what it is.
Yep.
Same with the Grist.
Yep.
I actually don't think I could tell you
Anything about the
anything
Grist.
about the Grist.
Nothing.
Nope, not even one thing.
And people were so excited. I'm like, this card is so bad.
It's Voracious Larva. I know. Yeah.
Oh, we don't want to know. It's okay.
No, I want to. Now I'm curious. It's a 0/1.
Yeah, it's if it
It's a 1/1?
leaves
It's a 1/2.
if it leaves the yard.
When Grist or another creature enters the battlefield under control, enter from graveyard or cast from graveyard, you pay green if you do, and then it becomes a planeswalker.
Yeah. One of the modes is naturalize.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
Is it naturalized, but you get a bonus if you target a black permanent or something, or if you control a black permanent?
Maybe. Nope. The plus cares about color.
Put a death touch counter on the token if
If
a black card was milled this way. Okay.
They're all the same power level, remember?
Oh, yeah, right.
Because the other 4 have seen very active play at some point. 3 of them remain to see active play.
Yep. So anyway, it looks like we're starting the storm here. So the Post-its are out.
This is exciting. Nice. Orm's Chant Medallion.
Cast Orm's Chant.
What were you thinking of doing this turn, Alex?
Hard casting
On the chant?
on the chant. Because you got it, right?
Yeah.
That chant is exiled.
Chant is exiled. Oh, I see. The middle is I plus S. It's instants and sorceries for Ral flips.
Oh,
Because
gotcha.
Ral is different than Storm.
Gotcha.
Notable good at Magic player Will Kruger may or may not know the name from the Chicagoland area, or I don't know, winning a Mox a few years ago. Would just keep a die under the Storm of these are ones that do not count towards Ral.
Oh, interesting. So you have you add the 2 dies together. So here comes Past in Flames. Now, I guess there's no more white mana.
And Alex left up exactly Breeding Pool, hoping to get to consign somewhere along the lines here.
Right.
And it is up to Drew to play around it.
That chant should be in the graveyard or the exile.
All right, we got to intercede.
I don't. Yeah, we should probably just tell them. The chant should be exiled.
Yeah,
from
it's just
force.
incredibly important that the chant's in exile.
Yeah.
Wonderful, thank
Yep.
you all.
Yeah, because if you get the white man, that could make a big.
Yeah,
impact.
it could just go Manamorphose, make sure I have the bubble. Now I'm going to go for it and not have to worry.
Yep.
Drew instead needs to worry a little.
Yeah, needs to worry a little.
Because the Orm's Chant is a good answer to not get consigned here.
Yep. We broke their flow.
Dude, it's so hard for Storm too, right?
Right.
When you're in it.
So we're gonna. Oh, see, there it
See?
is.
That's the white mana. And that's a grape
That's
shot.
grape shot. Well, as long as you sequence this right, I think you can beat one consign.
Yeah, Dreams put themselves in a scenario to cast grape shot twice.
Yep.
I think getting up to 12 Storm looks to not be the problem because we're at 7 already.
We're at 7 already, and we haven't even flashed back all our rituals. Cast that. That goes to your real graveyard. That was exiled. I think we have somewhat of a mix of hand and... So I think the small pile is the real hand, and the larger pile is the graveyard, if
Okay,
I'm remembering correctly. Which is important because you can't discard your graveyard, right?
Very fair. Bum, bum.
So get a mountain. I do feel like I think we're definitely rapidly approaching like this is it. So looking at this, though that Orm's Chant I believe is freshly discarded and cannot be flashed back yet.
Okay. Okay.
I think.
No, the Orm's Chant is the one in the hand.
No, that Orm's Chant is, I think it might be supposed to be in the hand, but is in the discard pile, is in the flashback file. So this is a little tough to keep track of.
It is hard. I think legality speaking, whether that was supposed to have been in hand or in this spot.
I can't say for sure where it's supposed to be.
Just in case. Just so
it's time.
Yep, just so they know that part as well. I had one additional wrinkle that players are now time and round.
I think this game is going to end on this turn, or in the next 5 additional turns.
Yeah, it depends on if Drew does or does not sniff out this consign.
I think even if you sniff it out, right, because Drew has access to another Past in Flames.
Okay, great.
So you're like, okay, dome you for 12, it gets consigned. Okay, take 1, Past in Flames, do it again. So I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, okay, it's very much ogre now. It's definitely we're done.
Yep, we're at Storm Count. We're at available Grape Shot.
Yep, because that Grape Shot above the Artist Talent, we're wishing first.
Yep.
Yeah, the Grape Shot above the Talent is from one of the impulses, but we're gonna go get an Orm's Chant. Oh, we're gonna wish for a Grape Shot. So we're gonna cast a Grape Shot from our wish board. It's gonna get consigned. Okay.
Yep, and that's the concession, Alex, indicating that I have the consign, but I can deal with one, but I can't deal with both.
Yep.
And that is Drew taking it down 2-1. Ruby Storm taking it down over Espergorios.
We're going right to break.
Folks, this was the last game. We told you that they were in time. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be back literally ASAP with round number 2. See y'all very soon. Bye.
Bye. Okay, I tried to time it. I didn't do it so good. Anyway, hi, we're back with round 2.
Round number 2.
I'm doing the intro this time.
It's Modern Magic Action.
Modern Magic Action. I'm May Workhoven. This is Dom Striker. You already
Hello.
know from the first round, but we're going to get right down to it. We got 2 heaters.
I think we're playing the matchup of matchups. I think with the part that we didn't mention round 1 is RC Houston on the horizon.
Yes.
This upcoming weekend, a lot of players queued, a lot of players prepping. Last week, a lot of people were playing Gorios up in this house. Adam
They're-
Weiss among them.
I think we're going to be seeing Gorios maybe every round,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
Like on maybe not, like they might go in the backup feature and
Mhm. They'll be around.
they'll be around. There'll be Gorios in the building in the EXO bracket.
Here's the deal. It's kind of the mid-rangey deck, right?
Yeah, it really is.
It's Jundin right now.
It's Jundin, and I really like, the Demir mid range,
You do, of
the
course.
classic, but like the Gorios is just kind of that, but better.
I do believe that.
And because like
now it doesn't get to play Kaido. Or
doesn't get to play Kaido and Counterspell, but like if you
or
like
Tamio, depending who you are.
but like once you're winning that Riftbound Pro Marty,
Yeah,
I'm maybe not familiar with his game in Riftbound, but I believe it.
because no one has Game in Riftbound yet.
Oh, because Riftbound is not officially released. There's just a trial deck.
Correct,
Yeah.
It comes out on Halloween.
Halloween. That's exciting.
Oh wow. Do you think they're waiting for us?
Oh, maybe. We were just yapping. We're like, oh yeah, they know what's up.
Look at that stare. Adam
Yeah.
Adam knew. Adam was ready. Adam
Yeah.
was waiting.
Look at that beautiful Gristlebrand.
I would say third best Grizzlebrand art is the classic, which is sad.
Yeah, I like.
It's the most iconic.
Oh,
No
definitely.
questions. That is the art of Grizzlebrand, right?
But with the retro frame, I think is really cool.
Mm.
Big fan. Also, Adam, that's the best polluted Delta.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know anymore.
Um,
I actually really did like the MH3 full art, like a lot.
oh, those are cool.
It's gorgeous.
Man,
Oh.
what a
Little Junji Thoughtseize. I bet this can't be Adam's cards. I bet these are George's cards.
Oh, possibly.
Now we're taking a peek at a Belcher hand. So what's great about Thoughtseize is you can take lands. Now, I noticed that there are 2 MDFCs. Womp womp. Can't take the only land out of Marty. And both of these Lotus Blooms can get suspended. And because there's the Tameshi, Adam doesn't want the blooms in the yard, which means we might be just taking the Tameshi.
Yeah, you kind of are priced into taking Tameshi, right?
Tameshi's so good.
Because it's like, okay, well, I can't take away your only bloom, and I can't
Nope.
take away your only land. So I guess I'm gonna take away
Yeah.
your. Or are we taking Force of Negation?
It's
No.
it's between this and Force, right? The MDFCs don't actually do anything. Because the blooms are redundant, you can't leave Tameshi because it leaves the one in the yard to be a plus
Right.
for the Tameshi.
Yeah. So you got to take Tameshi.
And Adam is interested in, if he can, finding his Teferi to try to slam before these Lotuses
Before the
come off
Lotuses
suspend.
come down. Yeah.
Because you can kind of start to slowly track Marty's hand to find out if he does or doesn't have a blue card for this Force.
Well, we
Because
know he'll.
currently Marty is not playing a land. Okay, okay, we are.
I assume you got to play at least one.
I figured.
Yeah.
But like I said, we can slowly track Marty's hand, right? There's only one unknown currently. So depending on what Marty does next turn. I'm going to guess because that prismatic ending is a Final Fantasy secret layer.
Oh yeah.
These,
This.
no way these are Adam's cards.
Yeah. This does feels like a George Jabor special. Yeah. All these incredibly cool full arts. Swagged out, if you will.
See, here's Marty. You playing the other revealed card is the face down.
Yep.
Adam quick pass off the second land though. Adam missing third land drop is what I mean to say.
Yep.
So on top of maybe not finding Teferi, not finding the mana to cast it.
Oh.
Because the Teferi would have at least gotten a 2-for-1 out of Marty.
Yep. So Marty does have the Belcher.
Well, that's next turn's problem.
That's next year's problem.
What is it must be a Riddler.
Yeah, Riddler.
Now the thing is it's hard to get a pretty Riddler when the price keeps going up on them.
Yes. You know how many tickets there are in Moto?
100 plus?
150 tickets on Moto.
Woo!
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. I agree that's crazy. I am saying my Riddlers are borderless though.
Well,
I don't mean to brag, but
I
I
don't-
scam some people on eBay.
I don't even have Riddlers. So it looks like Adam's probably going to deploy Ephemerate my Riddler.
Also, can I talk about we got a new pretty ephemerate as well?
Oh, is there?
There's one in the Spider-Man secret layer.
Oh, there's a Spider-Man one.
So now I can use my Spider-Man ephemerate to flicker my superior Spider-Man so that it can re-become a Grizzlebrand.
Pretty good. Now, so we're gonna ephemerate your Riddler. Yep.
Draw a card, keep my guy. Put this on rebound. Maybe
Or-
cast it.
Yeah. Where's like again?
What
So
was
Adam has two forces and a superior Spider-Man.
Spider-Man spotted.
Spider-Man spotted. Wee-oo.
Now, this is kind of in that slot where we saw Alex Luke playing Tameo.
Yep.
Now, I don't know about you, 1-drop versus 4-drop. I'm a little interested in the Tameos. I was pretty impressed with them and allowing a really nice clean juke out of Alex Luke's sideboard.
So here comes Charbelcher.
Gotta force it.
You gotta force it, but then Marty can. pay-
Marty needs exactly
pitch.
actually like shoal. He can shoal X equals 3 using his mana. He could use this to actually hard cast this. But what's important is Adam is trying to set up a scenario where this doesn't get activated this turn.
Right.
Because the card in hand is pending, which can maybe get the Belcher.
You need 4.
Gotta find the breeding pool. Gotta
Yeah,
find fetch for pool.
Fetch for pool. Are you gonna? You got to ephemerate your Riddler just to try to find it, right?
It depends. Depends on the
Yeah.
plan, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So draw.
Well.
Traxa. Draw again.
Well.
Frog.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, I will say, thing that the Superior Spider-Man did here that could be accomplished by the Tameo, but could not be accomplished by, say, a Thoughtseize in that spot, or I think these Superior Spider-Mans are kind of being played as a 5th Gorios.
Mhm.
Is this one pitches to force, right? Which is
Right.
what Adam was able to use it for. The classic old school. Oh, they're boarding face up. We're hanging out.
So-
hey, look at Adam. Just
Adam's like, I'm gonna face up board 10 cards. I guess they're getting ready for Houston, right?
Yeah.
So this is them.
if I'm getting ready for Houston, I would fully ask my opponent,
Yep.
what do you think I should be doing here? What cards do you think aren't effective? Especially homies. You kidding me? I want
Right.
to be sure. All right, if I'm playing against Belcher, which of these cards do I not want?
Marty.
Marty won game 1.
Yep, Marty won game 1. So
Uninteracted with Belcher.
Solitudes probably don't need these.
Yeah, I like cutting Solitudes. I know I'm a little bit of a mad lad. I like cutting my Riddlers.
Little slow.
They're so slow. That's their job, right? Their job is to be a slow, grindy card advantage engine. I don't know if I actually want that against Belcher. Now, I can be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. But I like taking Riddlers out a lot because I find them actually pretty slow a lot of the time. But they're blue cards, they draw cards, make sure your ephemerates are live.
So it looks like Solitudes, Pendings, Faithless Mending is out.
Yeah, now, here's the thing that terrifies me. You're cutting all these mendings. Those Atraxas are looking more and more like I have 4 colors than they do. They are my engine that I'm going to be ephemerating.
Right.
You 100% want these Tameos, Adam. I don't know if the up-down piles are the yays or the nays.
Well, those are
you-
Teferis, yeah.
Yeah, you 100% want these.
Oh, that's a clue that they're George cards. The bird Teferis.
Tefeathery,
Tefeathery, that's right.
of course.
What did I say?
Bird Teferi.
Bird Teferi. Descriptive, but not as fun.
Yeah, it's just so hard because it doesn't apply to the Narset at all.
Yeah.
Hey, I've thought about playing Narset Days in the sideboard of Gorios. Everyone told me I was wild.
That's-
You want to
That's-
talk? You want to talk about a sideboard swap?
that is a sicko maneuver.
You want to talk about a swap? Okay.
If my Goryo's opponent hit me with a Narset Days Undoing, I might flip the table.
Do you know if there's a creature that ETBs and cast Wheel of Fortune? Because if there is,
A creature that ETBs and casts Wheel of Fortune. There's probably, I mean,
yeah, it's so hard. There's a reason why we haven't seen a creature that does the thing. 'Cause it probably doesn't exist, right?
isn't like there's like a merfolk that does that in Commander, right?
Yes, I think it's just for you though.
Yeah, it's just for me. Is it just for the one player?
Yeah, because it's like Tide Pool something or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
or Coral
Sure.
Merfolk Commander card that does a wheel.
Yeah, it does a wheel. I think it
Yeah.
says you may discard any number of cards and draw them any cards.
I thought it was everybody.
And I thought it
I
was
feel
like
like-
a 1/1 for 1 in a blue.
I can like picture the art. It's like bursting through the waves.
Yeah, it's bursting through the waves for
Yeah.
sure. Which merfolk are not known to do. Let's go, dude. How close did I get? No way it's not. Not this. This card looks cool, though.
This card is cool, but not the
Oh,
one
it's
I'm thinking
kicker
of.
only. Not this one.
I'm
I'm thinking of like an old 2-drop.
Whirlpool.
Now, we have 2 merfolk lovers in the overall, like, 66% of this booth team. So we'll find the one that does the Loot Scoot Boogie. Anyways.
Anyway.
Because here's the deal. People told me I'm wild for wanting to bring in Narset Days because this deck is pretty heavy on creatures, right? But if I'm cutting Atraxos and I'm cutting a Grizzlebrand and I'm cutting some Gorios, well, I'm cutting a bunch of the creatures and I'm bringing in spells, and my Narset will find them.
Right. How do you feel about Mind Grind?
I think I had it in my deck last week and I oopsied and lost round 1 to Marty because I oopsied on it, and then he went undefeated last week.
How'd you oopsie? Did you get?
I had a Teferi plus, and he
Oh.
cast Belcher, and I forgot to Mind Grind using my Teferi plus to take 0 from the Belcher and kill him.
Oh, whoops.
So I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, that
But I was playing Esper Mill.
Whirlpool Warrior.
That's the one I wanted. I wanted Whirlpool Warrior.
We think so.
Whirlpool is definitely correct.
It's Whirlpool Warrior. Yeah.
Freaking nailed it. Did you pull that out of the dome?
Yeah.
Was I right that it was a 2-drop? Oh, 3-drop.
It's a 3-drop. Yeah. It is, but it is.
It is just you.
It's just you. Okay.
Woo! It is ripping through the waves.
Sacrifice it. Each player. Oh no.
Go ahead.
Shuffles their library and draws that many cards, so it's not a draw 7. Anyway.
Here's a Thoughtseize again. Turn number 1 for Adam West.
Still can't take a land. Oh wait, no, there's 2 lands. Hydroelectric and Sink into Stupor. You can take.
And
the
here's
Belcher.
a Belcher, a Whir, a Falaji, the Force. So, here's the thing. I love a Thoughtseize. I love knowing what my opponent has. I love ripping apart what my opponent has.
I really like. Sorry.
It's just
You're gonna be doing analysis, and I'm
No,
gonna say
the thing
Adam
is
leaned so far into the frame that it caused the focus of the camera to like blend the cards into the background,
Love
which
that.
I just thought was a very funny.
Mostly, I'm just here to say it is so hard to know what to take out of the Belcher. Take from
Yeah.
the Belcher player. Like,
Because they're all good.
it's all good. It's all redundant. It's all on plan. There's a reason this deck won the PT. There's a reason this deck's been a mainstay, is because everything does what it does. They're all good cards. They're counter spells, they're mana, or they're killing your opponent. Like, that is all these cards do. And there are deep intricacies to learn, like, the top 10% of this deck, right?
Right.
What cards to hole, what to be shoaling for. When I was playing against Marty last week, he had so much mana, he just said, "We're for 7." I went, what could possibly be happening to me right now?
What could? Yeah.
But Marty had done the math that he could word for X and just still have enough mana they needed, so he worded for as much as possible and said 7. I got so scared I cast Orb of Chant. I was like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what you're going to go find, but this sounds like it's going to be bad.
You're gonna go get. Yeah. What would you get for 7?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you just still got Belcher.
Yeah, probably still got Belcher, but no, that's a cool fake out. All right, so we've narrowed it down to we're Belcher Flare. No,
Interesting.
now we're
'cause-
down to Belcher Flare.
Now, Flare gets a 2-for-1 every time.
Right.
I mean, not every time, but you imagine this turn 2 Falaji is going to take the Flare with it.
Yep.
Leaving these cards behind. Now, I think also what this told me. Never mind. Because this can't even be. I'm going to try to draw towards Surgicals because Marty still has Force. So it's like. All the options are weird options.
Is that Dusk Rose Reliquary?
Yup. It's a removal spell because they've upped the white sources, and you can whir for 1 to put it directly into pay and not pay its cost.
That's very cool.
The difficulty is when it ends up here.
When it's in your hand, it does seem more difficult.
Pretty bad.
So play a frog. Why is this Thoughtseize on the battlefield?
It's just there from the last
put
turn.
Put that in the graveyard.
It's Junji Ito. What do you
even
want?
okay there. He even touched it. It was like, yeah, okay, yeah. Thoughtseize.
What?
That's like how when I was playing Magic when I was 5, and I read instant sorcery.
It's here.
Sorcery is an enchantment that you pay for every turn, and you just get to do it.
Cool.
So like your fireball, you leave it on the battlefield, and you pay 1.
What about
and then you
Time
pay
Walk?
2. You think I owned Time Walk back in the day?
No.
But if I did, that's how they would work.
Pretty good sorcery.
Yep, pretty good sorcery.
They sink into Super Marty Bolton into play down to 14, revealing Tormod's Crypt.
Oh, okay.
Card that's brought in, card being used.
Did not draw a consign.
Nah, who needs it?
Yeah. But when you're trying to gory out an Atraxa, you might want to.
You might. What's fun about Goryo's is a lot of things are at instant speed, so with a Crypt activation on the stack, you could do it all.
You can do it all, baby.
Goryo's is a deck that rewards you for the more and more that you know sequencing, timing, priority. I did teach someone who was playing Goryo's against me. They go, if I ephemerate this, do I get to keep it? And I go, oh boy. Yeah. Oh yeah. You sure do.
So here's an interesting position here. So if Adam wanted to discard to Frog,
Discard a frog.
to have 3 cards in graveyard to jump it,
'Kay.
Marty seems like the kind of player that might crack the Tormod script in response. Like discard to Frog, okay. In response, get your other 2 cards. So if you really want to be attacking with this Frog and to draw a card, you have to pay for it. Kind of interesting, right?
Yeah. And we know that Marty does not have the Flare. That's the card that Adam did take. Only mentioning this because Adam does have a slight incentive of pumping the Frog, but still just slamming into the Flagi to remove blue card from play if we knew the Flare was still up.
Right.
But here's
So
a Riddler being
Discard to
discarded.
Riddler.
Because now we have a 2
Oh,
power Frog.
Okay,
Munch.
much. So
Well, there was no Crypt window. Because the card is always in the yard. It has been discarded.
No, you're right. You're right. Well, no, you could.
Hmm?
Can't you respond to like the plus encounter? Like
Yes,
I'm gonna respond.
but Adam just eats it in response to you because there's 3 cards in the yard.
Oh, I see.
'Cause
what
he
you're saying,
already
yeah.
had 2.
No, you're right. You're right.
So he always gets the 3rd before
I thought
Marty.
I thought it was being clever again.
You're clever. If Adam only had like a card in the yard, there might have been those windows that Marty can like get a lot of cards out of Adam. But because Adam had exactly 2, there creates no windows where Marty can like accidentally get him.
Gotcha.
Because he gets to the 3rd, any triggers in the stack, he can self-respond and eat them.
Well, there we go.
Here's a card that I was interested in taking before, which is the Whir for 0.
We're for 0. Are we? Because you get a Lotus Bloom.
It's
out of
Lotus.
this. Yeah. So we're gonna do this.
Here's these disputes. The card that may or may not be in the sideboard of Goryo's decks. We can see that it is for Adam here today.
And is that last card a blue card? And is that blue card gonna counter this?
Yeah, is it a Flare that needs to sack a Flagi? Is it a card that can be pitched to Force?
Right.
Is
are you
it
gonna let your-
a Disrupting Shoal that would pitch the Force for X equals 3?
Oh, that would be pretty cool. So there are a number
It's
of
blue.
cards. It is blue?
It's blue.
Okay. So now the decision is, are we countering this mystical dispute?
How important is go get your little bauble, your little Lotus?
Right.
I watched a lot of Vintage Cube lately. A lot of people playing just actual factual Black Lotus. Never gets old.
Never gets old. What a great
Wild
card.
to see.
Pretty good card, Black Lotus, historically.
Even this deck going through all these hoops to get the worst version of Black Lotus, still just easily making it work.
Right.
We forget that once it is in play, it is just 0-mana sack, make 3.
Yep. It's just a Black Lotus. It's kind of tough here because you would think that you just want to snap counter it, but then you're like, oh, well then my hand is kind of doing nothing, and if I spend my Lotus Bloom and all my mana into another interaction spell to cast my Charbelcher, my hand is Duskrose Reliquary and nothing.
If Marty forces this, his out is draw a land, kill you.
No, well, draw land, kill you, assuming that Adam has no interaction.
Right.
So we're letting it get countered.
Sure.
Does get exiled. No, it doesn't.
No.
Nope. Sorry, I was thinking about Force again.
Mystical Dispute.
Yep.
What?
Oh, okay. Whir resolves. Force your Thoughtseize, because Thoughtseize was on the stack underneath all of this.
Whoa. Okay.
So
Marty was deciding what thing was of
Yes.
importance in
Yep.
response to that thought seize.
that was cool. Okay.
But has to protect the Belcher in hand.
But has to protect the Belcher in hand. So, like,
needed to use that on the seize.
Yep.
Here's a suspend.
suspend a Lotus Bloom, sure.
Okay.
That's fine. Resolves. You can suspend that.
Oh. Uh-huh.
It's a lot of Atraxas.
I bet I know what they're going.
So discard 2 Atraxas, then warp in a Riddler. You're not reanimating Atraxa.
Drop them so you can draw 2.
Hell yeah. We did it.
Now you held priority, right? Like you did not give Marty a window because then you couldn't have discarded those there. They're gonna get you for that DRC, right? Like you need to go Quantum Riddler, trigger on the stack, hold priority, discard these.
Yep.
Because if your opponent goes, yup, your window is gone.
Frog is getting pretty big.
4?
So eat this.
Eat those Atraxas. Again, this is post-board where it's like Atraxa reads much more. This has all my colors and is just in my discard. And then I had him to draw the 3rd one off doing that. But this now allowing this frog trigger to also draw multiples. Because Riddler Frog is just a kiss.
That's so sick.
Because every card in your hand that is not worth you not getting an extra card, pitch them down to 1, draw 2 off your frog.
Yep.
And that's kind of the churn of the mid game when you have both of these in play. Like Adam's hand right now, where I'm seeing like land, something, consign,
So
might be me discarding 2 of these in draw step to draw 2 extra cards.
It looks like Breeding Pool Flooded Strand.
Gone.
Yep. So draw step, we're just going to draw 1.
Oh, I would have put those lands in the grinder to draw 2 fresh ones.
So Marty looks dead here, right? We're discarding.
Marty looks dead, huh?
We're discarding 3 cards to Frog and then giving a flying and crashing in.
Yeah.
Yep.
My frog would have been even bigger.
Yeah.
My
frog could beat up your frog.
My frog would have been so sink in a stupor.
Sink in a stupor.
Sink in a stupor.
Oh wow. Okay.
Sink
Marty
in a
lives.
stupor. Holy sink. Pick 'em up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
That's pretty sick. Okay.
Pretty sick.
All right. Yep.
I had this. I was playing Mill last week against Marty, and I think for 3 turns in a row, he would have to cast Belcher and say pass. I drew Sink in a Stupor, and the next turn I drew Otawara. The next turn I was just like, pick it up. Oh, jeez, pick it up. Pick it up again.
Pick it up again.
Just like the skin of my teeth for a few turns.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, and I'm laughing. How awful it is to draw this card right now.
Rip.
Frog food.
Frog food, yep.
See? In this scenario still, I think I would have discarded one of these cards in hand, probably that Ephemerate, to have drawn 2 in my draw step.
The Riddler's not on the battlefield, though.
Oh, it was a warped Riddler.
Yep.
Of course.
So we're going to discard 2 more to the Frog.
Because the flaws you blocked, specifically because it blocked, we're dropping these cards.
Yep. So Lotus Bloom to play. Resolves.
Now, the Consign can literally just counter the Belcher.
Yeah, you definitely want to consign, leave it for the Belcher.
Now, I am a fan of also consigning and leaving the Lotus in exile forever.
Which is cool, but I feel like
you don't want to die.
Marty just drew the sideboard mountain.
Nice.
Replicate that 4 times. Yep, please.
All
please,
the time. All
please
the times.
really counter that.
All the times.
Force a negation.
Well.
Yep. So even
no.
had the counter, but does not really do it. So we're gonna draw. Yep.
Yeah, crunch.
Frog is in.
Marty's dead next turn.
Yeah, Marty's just dead next turn. Draw a land.
Nope. Wow. That land's frog food.
No, it's Adam. Don't play the Riddler here. It's so greedy. Don't do it.
That was frog food.
Well, you're gonna draw a card per turn anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay, phew. Not even getting an untapped land.
But like something useless like a land, frog food when I need exactly 1 more damage, right?
Yeah, but you're gonna draw a card per turn.
But what if that card good card?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Discard Flutter Strike.
You're killing your opponent. You're looking at the top card. You're making sure that the next card you draw is good.
Just want to take a little.
Or
peek.
you're minimizing the likelihood that it's bad, I should say.
Yup.
So here we go. Look, it's a land. Yeah, go right
Gone.
into the benzo.
Oh yeah.
What do you got there?
If Marty drew Tameshi.
That doesn't. Oh, I guess it does do something.
I believe it would win the game.
Does it win the game?
I believe so.
How do you get the Belcher back?
Tameshi reanimates the Belcher. You then pay
Oh,
actual
that's right.
mana. And
You can actually you
Yeah.
can get stuff that isn't Lotus Bloom.
right. It gets an artifact of mana value X.
Yep. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna cast the Reliquary.
Needs to Dusk Rose the Psychic Frog.
Yep.
Sacrificing the Tormod script to pay the
Yep.
cost. Has a face-up flare, so has cancel.
Yep. Cancel in hand.
Cancel is in hand.
Cancel with set mechanic.
Yes.
Right? Because it's like all about sacrificing stuff. So what is this two?
The additional mana floating from the Lotus.
Oh, you have 2 white mana from the Lotus. Gotcha.
2 white mana from the Lotus.
The white Lotus.
Because we have Whir. Marty.
Were for
4 for 4.
were for 4.
Improvising using the Dusk Rose.
Goodbye. Bonk.
Slobber knocker right now for
What
these players.
what a game. So you just cast the Riddler. Yeah, Riddler.
Yep, that's why it sits over there. It waits.
I'll draw 2. Do you have another untapped black source? Checking. Do I have a... Oh, okay. It's pretty sure must have a...
Swamp.
There's no way there's a swamp. It's got to be a watery grave.
Okay. Water Grave it is.
Okay. That's a whir.
Okay, great.
I don't think there's
Gonna cast it on Adam's end step and pray. Nope, doesn't have enough mana to do it all.
It's like, whir for 2, probably not going to do anything
Riddler
here.
beatdowns, G3 situation.
I think it's funny that you could both aptly describe these decks as combo decks, but they just play
In
this
grindy blue decks.
they also have... It's the mirror, basically. It's just grindy blue decks.
Name,
just-
name one card that overlaps.
Mystical Dispute, probably.
One main deck card that overlaps.
One main deck card that overlaps?
You called it a mirror.
I said it's like a mirror. Philology Archaeologist.
No, they cut that one.
They cut that one. Yeah, you're right.
I believe the answer is Force of Negation.
Oh, Force of Negation, yeah.
That's
And
the answer we were looking for.
Possibly the Flipland, the Saporic Springs.
Sink into
Sink
Stupor.
into Stupor, possibly.
Yeah, I do think so.
So it's a 6-card mirror.
Wow. When you put it that way.
Actually, 8 maybe if you count the sideboard. It's an 8-card mirror match basically. They're essentially the same deck.
You're asking a lot of me right now.
I ask a lot of you every week.
That's okay. I think we should all ask a lot of each other.
While they're sideboarding,
And some people we should ask more of.
I just while they're sideboarding, getting ready for the next game, I got
Okay,
a text from my wife.
I'm
that
gonna see a
said,
picture of a cat.
Major lounge alert.
Yeah, this is a loafing cat.
I wish we could put this on the stream.
I mean, we can.
Oh, that's true.
We
yeah.
could also go to Facecam and you could just get so close
Okay.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Y'all want to see
Yeah.
a loafing cat?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, dog.
Look at her.
Thank you all
Yeah.
so very much for the loaf alert. So that you could see that the cat's having a grand old time.
She's having a great time.
And so that we could see you in a few weeks in Elmhurst for the Nerd Rage Gaming final event of the 2025 season.
Yep, there it is.
Saturday, 10K Team Showdown, Standard, Spider-Man Sealed, and Modern, and Sunday, Modern. Modern on the grand stage here, Modern on the double repeat for that weekend. And look, in this photo you see right here, there's Marty right there.
There he is.
Bottom mid right. Hey, Marty, what's up? Game on.
Game on. Okay.
Lotus Bloom
So,
suspended.
Lotus Bloom on 1. Didn't start with a Thoughtseize.
Adam, did you bring in some White Orchid Phantoms?
I was about to say, I think those are White Orchid Phantoms.
Hey, I love White Orchid Phantom.
That's pretty cool. Marty can get
His mountain.
a mountain.
He can go get his mountain. That's why he brought it in.
That's probably... Is that why?
why I
Must be
brought it
why,
in.
Yeah.
If there is any indication of any way of any of those cards that would make you go search for it, a.k.a. Field of Ruin, White Orchid Phantom, Path to Exile, Besiege You.
Makes sense.
I believe those are all the reasons to have the mountain. Then the big debate is, do I play mountain or do I play island? If you play island, you draw it, you put it into play, helps cast your spells. If you play mountain, and it's in your deck still, and you flip with your Belcher, at least you double the damage if you whiff ski.
Oh, sure, right.
Because Belcher does have actual attacks.
Belcher does
that
have
if it
actual
reveals a mountain, it deals double the amount of damage.
Right.
So the basics of choice is that decision, right? Actual usable mana, or if it's still in my deck, at least I double up on the whiff.
So
there's the Thoughtseize.
There's the Thoughtseize.
You bugged it. You thought it was turn 1? No, turn 2.
Is that Meticulous Archive, though? No,
Shadow
Backstreet. Okay. I was like, hold on a minute.
No way. 2 sinks. Sorry, 3 sinks.
A Philology
and a snare.
And a snare.
Well,
probably Philology, right?
You gotta take this snare, or else you can't resolve your
whatever.
Your White Orchid Phantom.
Oh, but you also don't have double white.
Hey, the mana in Goryo's is bad. You think the mana is good? The mana is bad.
I feel like it's asking a lot to cast double blue, double white spells.
Double blue, double white, important black spell,
black
Psychic
spells.
Frog.
Yeah, there's a lot of demands on the mana base in this one. I've fully destroyed those mountains. I'm gonna move on to Pokemon Energy.
Oh, we got Pokemon Energy?
Oh yeah.
I'm destroying these Spider-Man islands. Got what? Yeah, sure. All right, Marty, bolting in one of the billion Sink into Stupors that they had in hand.
Yep. Making sure that they can now just cast Sink into Stupor.
Oh, you can just cast spells.
You can always just cast spells.
That's the part they don't tell you.
That is the part they don't tell you.
You could just cast spells sometimes. So, next weekend, by that I mean like 2-3 days from now.
So this weekend.
RC Houston.
RC Houston. It's on the horizon. Tejas.
May what you be playing?
What would I be playing?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd play
Demir Frog?
my Demir Frog deck. Yeah, I mean, I play the Murktide deck.
Any splash? Any red for Fire Magic? Any white for Prismatic Ending? Any
I think that there's a lot of good reasons to do things like that, but I'm just not
gonna do them.
I mean,
are you gonna play the Go for the Throat?
Absolutely,
Okay,
I'm gonna play
know.
the Go for the Throat.
Good to know.
I actually, my teammates have convinced me that I should switch to Shoot the Sheriff.
I agree.
And they have the better art ones, like the cowboy hat ones.
Oh yes, the one with the sheriff post shot.
Yeah. So
Thunder Trap.
I could be convinced.
Very fair.
I mean, I would play Merfolk, right? But like Merfolk.
Nah, you have a team. You gotta.
I gotta have a team. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta participate.
I love Merfolk. It's as bad as it's ever been. Usually, I would say that Merfolk is like, it's like never great, but it's never like bad. Right now, I think that it's just like.
Is it cheating?
Unplayable.
Is it cheating to play Tamiyo on Merfolk?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Just checking.
And you would think that it would be so good because we got Flare and Denial, and we got Flood Moon, we got all these new cards, but it just made all the other decks way better.
Yeah, they also got them.
Yeah, they also got them, so it's tough.
All right, Marty. Let's see. You've used this Thunder Trap. You have a Flare, so now the 1/2 Kiss with the Thunder Trap. The one secret card from Marty is the one being played as land, so full information available for Adam. This is the actual power of Thoughtseize. Is just information for days, right?
It's crazy that Marty is like, okay, I have 1 million mana and more interaction than you can fight through. So you kind of just got to start like putting your spells into the grinder here, right? Goryo's, that's never resolving. Get that out of here. Like,
and what Adam's gonna be trying to do, as you see, search up a second white source. It's time for the Phantom.
Try to white Orchid Phantom.
Call me Danny.
Yeah, call me Danny Phantom.
Call me Danny Phantom.
So which interaction spell?
And I'm taking the white source.
Well, no, there's no way this resolves. So
let's get spell snared.
Yeah, spell snared. Spell snare down.
But I would have gone after the white source.
And then we're gonna warp in a Riddler. Are we gonna?
Yep.
Is this worth it? Are you cashing in Riddler to the warp?
Yeah, nothing worth it for Marty there.
Right.
Nothing's worth it for the warp. That's just 2-mana draw card.
You wouldn't counter think twice?
No. Not even think once. And
clock achieved.
And the Riddler being in the graveyard is better for Superior Spider-Man.
Oh, you're right.
Which I love that the White Orchid's currently in the yard, so Superior Spider-Man also is a White Orchid.
Oh, yes.
So as the game goes, I like Superior Spider-Man a lot. And as the game goes on, every card your opponent has dealt with, Spider-Man becomes the text of that card.
Superior Spider-Man is so cool.
I have not thought about building a commander deck for like years now. This card is Zombify with more text as your commander. Here's a White Orchid Phantom. This one looks to be resolving. Again, white source.
Yep, white source down.
Because if you can remove the white sources, you lessen your odds of getting Temeshi'd.
Right. And we're going to go find a mountain. There it is.
There it is. There it is. The one, the mountain.
The one, the mountain.
The one, the only Ulrich von Liechtenstein. As we got a Watery Grave hand for Adam. Looks to be mana source 5. That's Riddler mana. Wii U.
Yep, Riddler mana, but also can hard cast Force if Adam wants.
Because Marty has some interaction, has Lotus, got a little Thunny T there in play.
Oh, we're actually taking it back. Takes you back, C's.
Who needs it? Just getting it back again.
Just kidding. Just leave it in play. So with this, we're going to cast Whir. Whir for a bunch.
Now this is the question is, where's the Belcher? Adam, you gotta. Here's the deal, though. You're going to have to force, and it's going to get flared.
Yep. So we're going to cast this Force. It's going to get flared.
And now what?
Belcher is going to come into play.
Uh-huh.
And then
Marty's going
to activate it and then kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Belcher. You can bring in all the interaction that you want, but they're just a pile of counter spells. That's the game. Marty Slowinski taking it down 2-1. Belcher. More like Belch. Him taking down Adam on Goryo's. And you know what?
And we're all done with the backup man.
There's no more magic for you.
No, that's not true.
Well, I have Flesh and Blood.
I've
you
got
have
Pokemon. Yeah.
So, this round?
This round,
Dunzo.
we're donezo. It's over.
More magic? Let's say you want to buy magic cards.
Oh, that's true.
What if you go to nerdmadegaming.com? Let's say you're going to NRG Elmhurst, and you decide last minute, I guess I'll play Goryo's. But the Atraxas I have are normal printing, and I wouldn't dare be caught dead with the normal printing of Atraxa at my high-level event. I gotta go get the completed Phyrexian foiled version. Well, stop by nerdmadegaming.com, see if you can find it. Didn't find it there? Maybe it's because you wanted a foil. You gotta check the TCG Player Pro store. Because if you're not seeing stuff at nerdmadegaming.com, it's probably because it's here. Foils, the promos, the Pokemon cards, the Flesh and Blood cards, the Gundam cards, the
One Piece.
The One Piece cards, probably the Riftbound cards eventually. I don't know, probably a Yu-Gi-Oh card or two are up on there. Like, who knows? A Digimon? Those cards here. All right? nrg.tcgplayerpro.com. So again, you want to play any of those games? These when games are happening. This one, Wednesday. This is Magic Modern. Folks are also out there playing the new Gundam TCG. So if you're trying to look for a place to play that because it's of interest to you, you're a gamer and you want to keep on gaming, well, they're playing Gundam here on Wednesdays. Thursdays, Elder Dragon Highlander and the Pokemons. Friday, Boomer Zoomer Night, Legacy Standard, as well as One Piece. Saturday into Mondays, the Digimon Sammy with a little Elder Dragon Highlander as well. And Tuesday, One Piece, Lorcana, Flesh and Blood. If there's a game for you, you can usually find a night that they are playing it here at NRG. If they're not playing it, bring a bunch of your local friends and play it here, and they'll probably be like, great, thank you. Tons of space out here to play any of the games. If it is being sold here, there's a good chance you can come on by and play it here as well. Thank you also very much for joining us for round number 2 here from the Wednesday Night Locals at the Nerd Rage Gaming Home Store. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back ASAP with round number 3. See you all soon. Bye.
Bye. and welcome to round 3.
Here at the NRG Gaming Home Store in
Number 3.
beautiful Buffalo Grove, Illinois,
Oh, actually, it's like this, right?
bringing you modern magic here at Nerd Rage Gaming. Oh yeah, who's that? Talk to me about the Lefski.
Yeah, so we saw Raymond in the first round playing Mardu Energy. Just kidding. Actually,
Well,
Mardu Energy with a twist. The
but
twist is
all of the extra cards. Nah, we're talking Soul Wardens. We're talking Enduring Innocence. We're talking black cards.
yeah,
you know,
Fatal Push,
we're talking Essence Channeler. We're talking
Voice of the
Voice
Blessed.
of the Blessed.
Yeah, this is sick. Those consigns probably not going to be doing a ton.
You're going to counter a gain 1 trigger?
If my opponent went turn 1 Soul Warden against me, I'd be like, oh, I'm in so much
Are you
trouble.
going to do what Isaac did, which is, whoa.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, something is up here.
I would go, Guide of Souls is legal, right? Because Guide of Souls is this card and more. But
So
hey,
here we go.
Guide Pride still works here, right? This is Soul Warden. Dang
Yep,
it.
it's Soul Warden. Yep,
It's not called Soul Guide.
it's not. No, that's the Lantern.
This is Halia,
Yep.
bounded by light.
So Halia, when she or somebody else comes into play, you gain a life.
So that's 1 gained. That's 2
2
gained.
actually.
Right. Instances of gain is 2 now.
Then we're coming in for 1. Then we're gonna cast an Ocelot Pride.
Can I interest you in the 3rd life I've liked to gain?
I feel like you're.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. Isaac is just playing. No, I don't think he's got any Gorios here. This is the main deck subtleties and main deck consigns. So this is kind of like your anti-meta buster.
Ironically, so Soul Warden, like Essence Warden, well, Soul Warden was the first one.
All creatures.
It's all creatures, so still going to be able to draw that card.
But importantly, not dealing with an Ocelot Pride right now.
Not dealing with an Ocelot Pride, yeah. So Halia goes back to the warp. She'll be back later at some point. Draw the card, which is the Pride that went on top.
And Haviva, when you have him, I think Isaac is just playing just the Esper Blink, not the Gorios package. Because he's got subtleties, main deck consigns.
A Teferi.
Teferi. Now, Teferi making his way back into Gorios because of so many Goryo on Gorios violence, as well as the prominence of Belcher, that Teferi is just good.
Teferi's just good.
And I imagine at the RC, Blue Eye Control is still going to be like 5% of the field. Like, you're going to want Teferis around.
Never a bad time to have Teferi.
Because I would say probably 30 to 35% of your matches at the RC, you will want Teferi in your deck.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Probably more than that. Depending on if you think it's good against like the Blink strats and stuff, you're probably getting close to like a 40%er. You don't want it against like Brood Scale or the Eldrazi decks or Storm, right? But like, you definitely want it against anybody else who's playing blue cards.
What do you think is going to be the most popular dual land at
Hall of
DRC?
Fountain.
Hallowed Fountain?
Yeah. Goryo's, Blue Eye Blink, Blue Eye Control, Energy, Splash Consigned Memory.
I feel like at some point it might have been Sacred Foundry. Sacred Foundry had a run as the most popular dual land.
Right, but now it's only an Energy, and nobody thinks Energy is good anymore. Like, Modern is such a form where like it feels like whole colors are forgotten sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, are you playing Ruby Storm? Are you playing Boros? Well, then you're not playing red. Who's playing green? Right? It's like,
Oh yeah. So we should try to rank the dual lands in order of. We do. We do.
I guess
There's
so.
there's
I
always
guess-
there's always a different reason to rank dual land. I just like ranking things. It's.
I guess so. Anyways, Blood Crypt's at the bottom again.
You think Blood Crypt? Yeah, Blood Crypt's probably the
Least
bottom.
playable shock in Modern right now, right?
That's probably true.
Because most of the other ones are in something.
Yeah. Voice of the Blessed. So here comes
Staple, Voice of the Blessed.
Here comes
The Pride's back.
Pride's back. This is sick. I would play this at the RC actually.
Pivot to Raven's Life Gain.
Yeah,
deck.
I'm gonna pivot to this life gain deck. I don't own Ocelot Prides or Guide of Souls. I don't know.
You can
any-
use mine.
I don't own any energy cards.
You can use mine. You can use them all.
Oh, sweet, awesome.
I'm sure not using them.
I'm gonna put Flage in my Demir deck.
Honestly, based.
Right?
Honestly, I don't know if that makes things worse.
I'm gonna call it Hot Demir
Because you're adding a red white.
because I'm
card.
adding red white card. Yeah.
Yeah. Hot sunny Demir.
Hot sunny Demir.
Hot Demir summer.
Hot Demir summer. This is why I'm not in charge of naming archetypes.
Very Demir, very Flage.
Though I do actually. When I used to enter top 8 deck lists back in Maine, I was like, I'm just gonna give all these silly, stupid names.
You're the reason they don't go in the right slot on
No, no, no.
NRG top 8.
Well, no, because that's based on what cards are in the deck.
Oh, that's good.
So that has nothing to do with what silly name you call it.
So you were out doing like
There was
hot band Omnath.
Yeah, I mean, basically whatever people put on their deck list, right?
Oh,
So
well, on my deck list, I write this.
there was one person who was like hot ice, no, cold fire. It's actually actually a hotter kind of fire.
Yeah, of course.
In parentheses, I was like, okay, that you top 8'd. That's what your deck is called.
The Voice of the Blessed 5 counters. Ocelot Pride Resolve, making a cat. The Soul Warden continue to tick up as this. Even the Quantum Riddler gave us 2 triggers of life gain from it and the Ephemerate.
Yeah, while I was too busy talking about nonsense, that Voice of the Blessed got
Big.
enormous.
My favorite part is that it almost immediately got a counter on entering because the Soul Warden was ready to give it one.
Right. So now it currently has flying and vigilance. So we have a 6/6 flying vigilance, and we're 5.
Oh, this is the one that gains flying if it has the counters.
Yeah. So 5 more counters, and it is also going to have indestructible, which
Not that far away.
it can get solituded, I suppose, but
Yeah, it is.
you just crash it in.
And my favorite part is Isaac is playing like the meta buster, right? It's like you're basically playing post board Gorios
Right.
in all your pre board games. And then Raymond's like, "Hey, what up?
What up?
I have 12 Soul Wardens in my deck, and this card, it's big."
It is huge.
And Isaac is gonna play like 1 card next turn, and then have to deal with everything still in play.
So, because even if Isaac plays like Teferi bounce your guy, I guess that's like something, but it still is. It's just like huge.
And a reminder, the voice has vigilance as well.
So here comes 3 mana for.
Is it the enduring?
Oh, it could be the enduring. Yep. So
Bing!
the lamb.
Just confirm, Blood Crypt's definitely the worst shock in Modern.
So we're gonna draw. We're gonna put a counter on this. We're gonna play a land. Yeah, whatever. Go to end step. Make a cat.
And ding, fries are done.
Yeah, make a cat.
Kitty's Blessing.
Kitty's blessing. Yeah. So we're gonna make a cat, gain a life. Have the city's blessing. Make another cat. Draw a card.
Draw a card from the Julia.
Well, the Halia's not on the board.
Draw a card from the Enduring
Yeah.
Innocence.
Yeah. So we'll draw off the enduring innocence. Halia will draw us another card at some point. We'll get 2 more counters on our Voice of the Blessed.
2 more life, 2 more counters. Draw from the Enduring.
Because like, so even if you're just like, okay, play Teferi, bounce your guy, is there enough attackers that Isaac just dies? Even if you block with Riddler?
Yeah.
No, would live at 1.
Well,
So
lot of work to do though.
a lot of work to do.
Raymond's life keeps going
Yeah,
up.
we're just like Isaac's
Yeah.
like, nah, I can't.
Isaac gets it.
I wonder if Isaac has Wrathless guys in the sideboard. Is that a
How
card
about Pest
that?
Control?
Oh, even better. Yeah, pest control's pretty good. There's a lot of pests to be controlled
There
here.
are a lot of pests to be controlled. But Raymond is
hold up.
leaning on some powerful 2s and 3s. Go
that a-
ahead.
That next to that Damixer, is that Riot Control?
Flare Fortitude.
Flare Fortitude. Okay. Whew.
White Flare, White Flare.
White Flare. But it does look like the art for Riot Control.
I don't know what Riot Control is, but I know that it's not what card. Wait, do you mean Riot Control? Is that the fog that gains life?
Fog that gains life.
From Dragon's Maze?
Dragon's Maze.
Let's freaking go. I actually lied. I knew what card this was. Because I played the Turbo Fog Gate deck.
Yes. I had this as a Sunforger target in
Oh,
2011
yeah.
or something.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty close to what Isaac's playing.
So I feel like
Yeah.
these pest controls definitely got to come in here.
Well, this might be the exact. Habib was saying that this is one of the PT lists. This is probably a copy paste. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
What
What else are you interested in? Are you going up onto fairies or down onto fairies?
Down. I don't want to play 3 mana for repulse.
Yeah, makes sense.
These ousts I'll take.
Yeah, 1 mana interaction spell.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Path to Exile right now. So anything Path adjacent, I'm on board for. Isaac did not grab Clarion Conquerors. No reason for them. Consign bad. I think consigns are probably coming out.
Oh,
in
so
the event-
consigns are
Yeah, these 3 main deck consigns, those can probably go away.
So if you're looking at this, you're like, I'll take my 3 consigns, 2 Teferis, bring in 3 past controls, 2 ousts.
Sounds great to me.
That's probably about where you want to be. Do these force of negations do anything, or do you just leave them in because you don't know what else to take out?
Yeah,
Actually, are you taking out force instead of consign? So you're consigning
fair
a life gain trigger or something?
I'm trying to think. I'm probably bringing the sideboard Emperor Bones. Just it has text and
Oh, sure.
steals cards.
Blocks.
Blocks.
Maybe Lavinia for the same reason.
Is a 2-mana 4/4. I think that's the thing about Emperor Bones that gets missed a lot is it can just be a 4/4.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
The thing is like once you play Emperor Bones, it just like exiles a card every turn, and then you pay 2 mana, and it's a 2-mana 4/4. It just sits there in front of a lot of stuff. Yeah, I can see at minimum as long as the pest controls are in and less of the blue base interaction is out. I think Isaac will be competing much more likely. Now this I love. You see Raymond. Raymond's bringing Containment Priest because Isaac looks like he's playing Gorios, but Isaac's not playing Gorios. There's no Gore to yo.
Does Containment Priest stop
Yes.
Ephemerate?
Sure does.
So that seems pretty good.
If a card entering without being cast.
Yep.
But Isaac only has 2 Ephemerates.
Ah.
And 3 consigned to Memories. Which is the power of playing the deck that Isaac's playing. Now, importantly, because I know many of folks tuning in and playing out there in the field are preparing for RC Houston, what is the big difference between our events and playing at the RC?
A smaller meta.
Yup. And in regards to a very important swap that happens at the beginning of the match. Deck list. Hey, here, man. Here's my deck list.
Oh, that's right. RC is open deck list.
So, Isaac's gaining percentage points now of, oh, I look like I'm playing Gorios. You lose those percentage points when your opponent gets to read the 75 before the round begins.
I feel like that's another thing I'd be bad at. Like,
I thought that too, and holy beep, did it make it so nice.
Really?
I would look at a hand, and I'd be like, all right, my opponent is playing Pixie. All right, let me look at this. I'm just going to die if I keep this hand. Like, the fact that you knew that, it felt like when you were playing at locals, and you're like, all right, this is a mono red guy, and you open your hand, and you have like 3 Teferis. You're like, I can't keep this against mono red guy, right? Like, you just knew. And I always worry, because I like playing a lot of combo decks, that when you play combo decks at the RC, your opponent's going to know that you're playing combo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I also knew what they were doing, so I would go like, oh, you're playing blank? Well, you just have 2 Spell Pierce in your sideboard, and that's it. I'm going to shove game 1. I'm going to shove like as fast as I can. And when you're like, oh, I know that I need to play around like these 12 things. All right, we're on B plan. And you like to know from like turn 1 kind of what plan you're looking at was so helpful. And the thing is, like, it didn't matter if my opponent knew what I was doing. It mattered that I knew what they were doing.
That makes a lot of sense.
I felt so good, and I was very adamant against open deck list, and I'm pretty pro it when like the matches are pretty important. Like if you told me that next season NRGs would be open deck list, I'd probably be pretty excited because you can't just like suddenly get boggled or stormed, right? You would sit down and like you would know, you're like, oh,
that's happened to me before. You sit down and you get boggled. I mean, even if you know it's coming, sometimes you still just get boggled.
Like, say you're playing a match of this current modern format, right? And you sit down and Raymond's playing and he's like shuffling up, and for whatever reason he's talking about like, oh yeah, last round I started like Guide Pride and like the match didn't take very long. And you're like, oh, okay, sweet, they're just on Boros. And then he goes like playing Soul Warden, playing Voice of the Blessed, and you're like, whoa.
Well, hold on a minute.
And open deck list just like really, really changes things because you can just make plans. You can feel smarter about your opening hands. You kind of just know what's going on. You know, let's say, you know, there is mono red guy and control guy. You know that when you sit down, they're going to tell you which one they are before the match starts, which really helps your opening hands.
Right. I also feel like even in an open deck list format for a deck like Raymond's, if you're looking at a deck list and you see stuff like Soul Warden and Voice of the Blessed, how many of like out of 100 Magic players do you think would be able to look at a deck list and be like, I know what those cards are?
A great question.
Right? Like that, I'd be interested in.
How many know the text of Voice of the Blessed right here, right now?
Could you recite it based on
shot.
seeing it?
Now, I could tell you, I think Voice of the Blessed is the Pride Mate that gains flying, right? Oh.
Oh.
Battle at the Big Bridge.
Battle at the Big Bridge.
Battle at the
So
Big
the
Bridge.
dog came in as an ambush viper, but did not even get a chance
Tried
to block.
to ambush this beautiful Soul Warden.
Right? Beautiful Soul Warden.
Uh-oh. Guide Pride who?
Yep, Warden Pride.
Dude, Warden Pride.
Warden Pride. Yeah, that's I think it's a book
Yeah.
by Tolstoy. Pretty sure.
Sure.
Yeah, pretty sure. I studied Russian literature, so you know.
Okay, cool.
That's actually not true.
I thought you were just mispronouncing Tolkien.
No, Tolstoy.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can make stuff up if you want.
I can make all kind. I often do.
I would like to say shout out to Isaac's Plains. That's a gorgeous one.
That's my favorite Zendikar Plains. I really love that one.
I have a supreme bias towards the Fault.
Oh, that's a
Plains.
good one.
I own hundreds of that Plains that I think when I first started playing Magic, I learned to play. First competitive deck ever was mono white humans in Innistrad RTR block humans, and I think that's when I like saw that Fault Plains from Zendikar, and I guess that's the only Plains I bought for years. And I was like, I don't even think this is my favorite Plains. I don't know if I even think it's that pretty, but boy, do I have a lot of this one.
So I like that one because somebody referred to it as the Craft Singles Plains because it looks like a big piece. Like from like this level, it looks just like a big.
And Overlord the Bailmark for Isaac, a card that honestly is very impressive in these blink shells. Was incredibly cool and awesome in Standard. Pretty cool card with Superior Spider-Man. We were talking about it last round. I really like that guy. Now, Isaac has a Secret Lair card in hand, and I can't wait for you to try to figure out what it is.
Okay, so it's a Fallout Secret Lair. No. It's the. Is that the Fatal Push? The
With the weird like Toon Wolf on it.
The Toon
I think
Wolf.
so. Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah.
But I'm like,
Oh,
sorry?
that's the Toon Wolf Fatal Push.
No idea what this Secret Lair was supposed to be like. I have no idea what was going on in it.
A lot of them were like Looney Tunes type.
Yeah, this is Looney Tunes-ish for sure. But we've reached the point that even I don't know what some of these things are.
Right. So we're probably Fatal Pushing the guide here, right? Not the guide, the pride. Again, I'm mixing up my eyes.
Don't push my pride.
Don't push my pride.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, yep, down
Pride,
it goes.
pride down.
Some Joe DiMaggio for you in combat. Voice of the
Blessed.
Trigger Soul Warden, trigger Voice.
Yep.
Bingo, bango, bongo, shadowy back a street. I think Raymond's deck is black-white splash flage.
I think you're right. We're splashing Flage and then out of the sideboard
Rakdos
Rakdos
Charm.
Charm. Yeah.
Hey, 2 bangers for your red cards.
Right. So 2 mana, make a frog. Isaac's deck here doing a lot better, not just getting completely run over, right, by a bunch of 1/1s.
I don't know if Isaac has seen Flage yet.
Or red mana. Oh, look at that. Raymond is a go for the throat
I'm
enjoyer.
a Soul Warden. I did see the go for the throat.
That's so cool.
Does the frog have a throat?
Yeah, they often do.
Is the frog an outlaw? Frog assassin? Feels like it sometimes.
It does feel like it's not an outlaw. Yeah, it can be. It can.
It's
it
just
can
frog.
be shot.
Just frog. Just frog.
Creature
Psychic.
type frog.
It's so close to being name of card creature type.
Right.
Now, what if this card was just called frog?
That would be pretty cool. Yep. So
For it to be frog.
frog in the way of the voice.
Isaac's gonna go back to the Discord. Say great testing at NRG. Round 3 I played against Life Gain though. Consider that dog had a throat too.
Dog had a throat too. That's the second time that dog has been killed too, because I think that dog was returned off of the Overlord.
Overlord?
Yep.
Now, there is a dog over here in the booth, and you did just say the words kill the dog. So, please be careful. As Teferi bounces the voice of the blessed. Isaac, how's your life total doing? Oh, you have an ephemera in hand? Nice, dude.
Yeah, a little, and hasn't even been able to use the ephemerate to save any of the creatures.
Nope. Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yep. Infer. So
Yep.
1 at Teferi, 2 at you.
Probably 2 at Teferi. Because Isaac's holding a mana, so I
Oh,
presume
right.
interactive spell of a kind. That I always like over attacking planeswalkers if you find them to be important.
No, that makes sense.
Little voice of the bee. Little gain 2.
Yeah, just to,
Getcha.
so what are we doing? We're doing. Do you care about instants if you're Raymond though? At this point, you cast all your removal spells. So yeah, 1 at Teferi, 2 at you. Nope, other way around.
2 at the very one of you, right?
2
Just
at
make sure
Teferi,
the thing
1 at you.
dies. Just make sure it dies.
So here we go.
Isaac's going to surveil. I guarantee it. Meticulous Archive incoming. 3, 2, 1, ski. Here we go.
Here comes Meticulous Archive.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Right down the middle.
Raucous Theater, yeah.
It's not going to be Raucous Theater.
From the top rope.
I guarantee it's not Raucous
It
Theater.
was Meticulous Archive.
Let's freaking go. I understand mana needs.
Called shot. You did it.
He was short on white, no questions asked.
So here we go. What do we got?
And his mana balance, he already had 3
Consign.
black sources, but he
Not
only had 2
interested in
blue
that.
sources. Now he's evened out all of his mana sources.
Wait a second. That's an awesome pickup.
The Rizzler?
This is.
I would not have played our land yet.
No, you want to. Because you need
We're
to.
getting where our hands are going down, hands are going down, hands are going down.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
you're
you
right.
want to draw 2 off this Rizzler.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yep. Draw 2. Subtlety doesn't really do much right now.
But that's why I was thinking I might have wanted the land untapped. But I think Isaac's gonna ephemerate, go a little deeper.
So ephemerate the Rizzler.
Bloop.
Draw. Yeah.
little bit more life gain for Raymond Perkin. Loving it.
Oh.
Picked up another Riddler.
I think you just that Riddler is subtlety food, right? At this point.
It's hard because look how big the voice got.
Right. So you don't want to warp in the Riddler. I mean, so it's like drawing 1 card is not worth turning that into an 8/8.
But if Raymond baits out the subtlety, it'll grow too big.
Yeah, it's tough. That Overlord is hopefully going to become alive before the game is over.
I don't think it will.
You don't think?
We need a turn cycle still.
I don't think Raymond is winning on his next turn.
Raymond is gonna go for the throat at that Riddler and kill Isaac.
Well, if a go for the throat is involved, then yes, I agree.
No, he's gonna draw Shoot the Sheriff. Got a 1 and a 1.
Oh, a 1 and a 1. Sure.
Wait,
Raucous Theater. There it is.
Oh no.
So yeah, we got Elegant Parlor, Surveilled Away, Raucous Theater,
Flage
Flage.
in hand. Raymond's got Flage. Raymond's got Flage in hand.
Yep.
We Flage in hand.
I think Riddler is on blocking duty. Yep.
Consider yourself jumped. Flage. So Raymond gets an attack for 3, down to 8.
I think the attack was just attack my Vigilance guy.
Oh, I see. Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
attack with the rest of them.
So we're gonna play Guide of Souls.
This Overlord might get to be a real boy.
So gain 2. Flage.
You saw the look.
Yeah.
This Flage gains 6 life.
Yeah. So it's gonna gain 6 life.
Can you put 6 counters your voice to the blessed one, please? Or is it per instant life gain? Is it just 4 counters?
It's for
Whenever
counters.
you gain life, not equal to the amount you gain?
Correct. When you gain life. So it's 4. So
Y'all don't get to know this, but just off screen is the dark magic mystery or whatever that Raymond uses for energy. I watched him take it out and then put it way over there.
yeah.
He has unenergy.
So Flage down.
You got 1 energy. It is off camera.
Ooh. Things are looking pretty tough for Isaac.
Well, guess you're gonna try to
Yep.
Riddler.
Surveil.
Was that a Black Overlord?
That's a Black Overlord. You don't want that.
What? Maybe you don't.
What are you gonna do with it?
Cast it.
I guess.
This is where I was like, man, we got a ravenous chupacabra, like something, like a creature, like a Necrotal style effect, right? Like,
Right.
what is there something that we can find in Flicker that deals with this creature?
Solitude.
Oh, that is the Necrotal.
That's the Necrotal.
Then I 10,000% think I would have tried to Overlord.
Overlord.
Oh, we've been 1 mana short.
Yeah.
We've been so short because no white card to pitch. Yeah, by Necrotal I just meant I want to deal with this big creature. I want a creature that I can Flicker, right? Something I could do. It's an outlaw. Did you notice?
Is it? Oh, it's an assassin.
It's a human assassin.
It's an assassin.
Can't even shoot that sheriff.
Yep.
It's
It
got
does
a
have a
throat.
throat. Yep.
That's the tried and true debate.
Yep.
Is an outlaw or does it have a throat?
So go for the throat. Better in modern. Kills Necrotal.
Well, actually, an important question is what cards does shoot the sheriff not get in modern?
Ragavan.
That's true. It's a pirate. Little P-rat on that one.
I think he's the only one.
The only.
I can't think of any other assassins, mercenaries.
Oh.
I feel like there's got to be like a article by somebody.
Hey Frank. Frank Carson. You got me. What cards can I and can I not shoot the sheriff in modern?
So, voice just gets bigger because. So we're gonna block one of the guides or one of the wardens. Subtlety is gonna eat.
Do you think this Overlord's going to attack?
You kind of like have to, right, to search for.
I want Solitude. I want to find Solitude.
Yeah,
I
you
want
want to find Solitude
so bad.
So we're gonna fetch, and we're just gonna cast Flage
Flage from the
probably.
yard?
So Isaac's gonna go to 2. It's a long road from here.
It's a long road.
Yeah, all your dual lands come into play tap because you don't care about paying 2 life. That may as well be a plateau.
Yeah, when your life total is 1 billion. Now, maybe I would have tried to leave up anything but planes. Maybe you left up a back street or something, but don't matter.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
Well, I mean, it could
No.
matter.
I'm
just
quote.
excited to see another Overlord trigger. I thoroughly enjoy resolving this card.
Yeah, and we know Overlord's on top, right?
I thought it was.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I think you think that because I said, ooh, Overlord.
Right.
So this could all be my fault. Now you see, hey folks, you see how?
Yep, it was.
You know how see how Isaac has his graveyard sprawled out, but he drew a card that cared about the graveyard and then started sprawling it out even more. That's why the graveyard is sprawled out, is so that you don't tell every time you need to open your graveyard.
Right.
As someone who interacts with their graveyard a lot, I keep my graveyard like this so that I can always look at it, so that it's not clear that I drew my Snapcaster.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna put the Solid Fountain into play tapped. 1 card less in the deck because I think against this board
Now-
state, being at 2 is the same as being at 1.
Isaac does get to, if he wants to, first Warp Riddler draw 2.
Right. So let's do that.
But the thing is, if we do that, one of those 2 cards has to be Solitude. So I think we actually want to Overlord because we dig 2 cards further.
Yep.
But it's Riddler.
Riddler.
2 cards. Again, we want Solitude so
We
bad.
need to kill the Flage, honestly.
Neither of those.
That doesn't do it.
Not those ones.
Yep.
But I guess we needed Solitude and Ephemerate, so Isaac needed 2 raw cards, where the Overlord is only 1 raw card.
Right.
Now.
So we're gonna impend an Overlord. Nope, doesn't do it at this point.
No, it does not. The subtlety drawn can block the big voice, but
No,
die to the Flage.
you just die to the Flage, yeah.
Yes. Again, gonna go back home to the
Life gain, go into the trophy
finale.
match.
We get to watch this one more time. We get to see Soul Ward in the feature match area.
Well, how do you think the life gains Belcher matchup is?
Wow, are you giving a little premonition?
Well, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't remember what Marty's opponent was playing.
A card
What?
that does not die, shoot the sheriff. This is huge.
What is it?
Research.
It's in the Sam combo deck.
It isn't Sam Combo. Respect.
There we go. That's the best example I could find.
Oh, Ruthless Lawbringer.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
No, I'm with you. Like, if this is the second best example after Ragavan, Shoot the Sheriff does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
We're going to booth.
Anyways,
Okay,
hey,
we're
what's
going to
up?
Booth. Hello.
It's us.
That's-
Owlbear, Frog and Toad.
Owlbear, Frog, and Toad. Who's Frog? Who's Toad? Oh, that's your shirt.
I'm
yeah.
definitely Toad. I live all that being said, Shoot the Sheriff does sound pretty good. So if anyone out there is still jamming Esper removal cards or Demir, we've decided right here, right now, Shoot the Sheriff sounds pretty good.
Sounds pretty good.
Sound off if you find something really important that we do need to kill that it can't target. But it seems like it's Ragavan and Ruthless Lawbringer, so we might be A-okay on that front. We're talking about the RC Houston coming up. I don't think our finals match will be a match that you will see there or on coverage. I'm expecting to see a lot more Agorios, a Belcher, a Blue Eye Control, a Brood Scale, the Eldrazi ramp decks. There are a lot of cards making recent impacts. Quantum Riddler, Ice Till Explorer. So Isaac, who just saw in the feature match area, has been playing Ice Till in Amulet Titan. It's been a place where that card's starting to shine, as well as it's becoming kind of a staple of some of the Eldrazi strats, bringing back the power of Ghost Quarter, because the Ice Till Explorer is Explore and Crucible all in one card, that your single copy of Ghost Quarter could really ruin someone's day, kind of doing your impression of Wasteland and Strip Mine. Really, really putting that hurt on players. So a lot of stuff happening, a lot of those good cards. They'll be on display this weekend for RC Houston, but then Modern, I think, is the format overall being highlighted the most in Elmhurst, because it's going to be both in the Saturday event and the Sunday event. Remember, the Saturday one also supported by Standard, just days before the updated ban date, and Spider-Man sealed. So this is always a great opportunity for folks to band together and have your one friend who plays a lot of Standard, your one friend who plays a lot of Modern, your one friend who only ever plays Limited on Arena. Well, this is the chance for the three of you to come on out and hang out. Doesn't even need to bring a deck. You can put your brains together and help them build the sealed pool and then jam. And again, know that Sunday, that's that 10K showdown for everyone. Showdown means that 4 people are queuing alone from these events. All 3 members of the first place team and the first place person on Sunday. Those showdown winners queue for champs, get that first place prize, and get a token in their likeness. Things like the back-to-back winner, Dom Harvey and this Mana Floating. May French with the Cascade, so getting themselves this little food token. Or the yearly champion Theo getting a beautiful energy. Tons of good options for folks. I think our last few winners have been getting prowess tokens, because we got both monks and otters. Because Grayson's most recent token is the monk from Corey Steelcutter. Derek Davis's winning token is the otter, and before that was Fanchan with the orb. Our sealed champions making themselves the hero token from doing some Final Fantasy sealed. I think. What was our most recent event? Can't remember. But somebody won it.
Yeah, we're ready for the
And
next
they're making
round.
tokens in their likeness. They're loving it. They're learning it. But know that Modern is the format du jour, both this weekend and for the NRG very soon, and will be for your finals when we're back in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye. What's up, y'all? Welcome. It's round number 4. You thought you were getting undefeated players? No, they were
sleepy.
hungry.
Yeah, they're sleepy and hungry.
I know for me, I know that most places around here close at 10. So if I have the excuse to get out at 9, 9:30 and like hit up something before it closes, okay, don't put me on blast. If I get out before 10, I'm going to Qdoba.
Oh,
Because
Qdoba.
Qdoba's so good.
Love Qdoba.
Hey, everybody. So these are the two ones that are out here jamming. Again, preparing for the RC. Both these players qualified. Both these players going. Jack, left side, Jund, Goblins. Right side, Marty, Azorius, Belcher. Hit me with it. What are we seeing? What are we knowing?
So Jack is always in the kitchen coming up with new goblin recipes. I don't know what it looks like. He's back on War and Instigator, which is exciting. That's a card that I've seen come in and out of his 75. It's like two goblin lackeys
It is?
stapled to one another. Red, double strike. Every time you deal damage, put a goblin into play.
Correct. Have you heard of known player Matt Nass?
I've heard of Matt Nass.
Recently dropped a dump of decks that he was thinking about and working on for the modern PT, but did not put enough energy to fully bring to the team.
Mm-hmm.
One of which was Jund Goblins.
Heck yeah.
Specifically with a big like one-ofs package and 4 birthing rituals.
Oh, so this is the birthing ritual version that Jack has been working on.
That's my belief. And that's why we have Ignoble Hierarch, because now with so much of the green mana coming back to the deck.
Well, he's played Ignoble in the past, just as a Rakdos
When
guy.
he was very in on Vile, right? Of being like, I want my 1 mana to help accelerate me forward. Ignoble does kind of that Vile impression, right? Of just helping you get ahead on mana to your 3s and 4s.
2/2 double strike also nothing to sneeze at, though it looks like it probably is going to get into the flood mod. So
Yeah.
Marty got it into the flood mod off of the.
It was a 2/2 or a 1/1?
Well, it'll attack as a 2/2
Oh, because of the
because
Exalted.
of the exalted.
Because I was like, Falaji is a big wall.
Yeah, Falaji is a big wall.
Sometimes putting the counter on that thing and it being a 1/4. Oh my god, I love her.
Sometimes it's just a huge 1/4, right?
Hey, did you know that Conspicuous Snoop, the most important card in Goblins, is Outlaw?
I'm back on.
You can't shoot that sheriff.
I'm off of Shoot the Sheriff. That is too important an
There will be
outlaw.
1 player at your RC playing Goblins. You need to be prepared.
I'm saying for the energy.
Yeah. Playing there'll be at least 2 Goblin players
Yeah.
at the energy. Me and Jack.
Jack and I never fail to get matched during the energy, though. So it's
Okay, well that's a huge flex then. Now you know that you need to go for the throw.
that's what I'm saying. Also, I'm not. I did make a modification to my deck. I swapped out the Flooded Strands for different arts.
Okay, nice.
But beyond that, I think we're locked in. We were locked in at the beginning of the last modern RCQ season, whatever that was.
Dothy Voidwalker, also a known outlaw.
Oh,
Dothy Rogue on that bad boy.
he's a rogue.
In case you guys are wondering, we're doing the go for the throat versus shoot the sheriff.
Discussion. Yeah, we'll start a poll.
Yeah.
Which is better?
Well.
Oh, Trash Master on the stack.
Coming in out throw trash all around the ring.
We
A card that is good against Marty because the Lotus comes off suspend.
right,
Jack can shatter in the upkeep
right.
so that Marty can never use the mana to do Belcher stuff.
Which is pretty cool. And he's a lord.
Yes, I think that's why Jack feels very main deckable about it, is no matter what, at minimum, it's a lord for all the creatures in play.
He's been on Trash Master as a one of for a long, long time. It's been one of his sort of like
Yes.
tutor targets.
I have known Jack to get scared about something and then keep the solution around longer than the problem. By that, I mean, this is from when we played against the Affinity Master, time in and time out. Affinity Master, not here right now. Tool to beat the snot out of him is here.
Affinity Master also likely to be at the NRG. And
No question.
Is definitely a point against go for the throat.
Yeah.
Robots don't have throats.
But turtles do. Oh, wait, no, is that also an artifact?
Yeah.
All right, into the Flood Maw.
Into the Flood Maw. We have a second into the Flood Maw targeting the Trash
Trash
Master.
man. Do so much tempo gained. 4 mana, pick it up.
Yep.
That's the
So-
part that I think really gets unsung about unsummons, right? Is you are getting the tempo, but you're also getting a lot of mana tempo, right? When you're bouncing like a 4 or a 5 drop for your 1 mana spell you just weaved in there, that's Time Walk, right? You literally are just taking whole turns, whole game actions away from somebody.
So Marty's hand right now is Disrupting Soul Tameshi. So
Were.
that's Were is face up.
Yeah.
Hmm,
Yeah, it is.
that's pretty good.
You could say that.
For some reason, I thought that was a third untapped land, but it apparently is not.
Tis were.
So do we have enough? No, don't have enough to play and activate Belcher.
No. Marty is a land drop away, but the word needs the full 7 mana to get there, and then the activation on top of it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if Jack just replays the Trash Master and then shatters the Lotus Bloom, is that good enough?
It's a start. I would trade this ignoble for the bloom, right? But we know the 2 cards in Marty's hand. If you're Jack, you have to fear every blue card under the sun.
Right. But I'm saying that, like, is that you just kind of cast it, even though you got time walked, you're just like, I'll just cast it again. See what you got.
The thing when you get time walked is if you can do the thing you did last time, you're probably going to do it again.
You're just
right?
going to do it again, yeah. Was it Sink into Stupor and not Tameshi? I think it's Tameshi.
Oh. Disrupting Shoal.
No, Disrupting Shoal.
Super?
Okay, I thought it was Tameshi.
It is very similar. It's
Yeah.
just a thing in the middle with like light blue all around it.
Right. So, okay. Trash Master resolves.
Okay.
And then are you going to...
Oh, well, Marty? No. I was going to say you could use the sink to pick up the Lotus, but he needs the mana from the Lotus to cast the sink.
Oh, yeah.
So, doesn't quite help you to pick it up if it's not there anymore. All right. Very finger expressive they've been so
Right.
far. Which is definitely a Magic trait.
Oh, yeah. The Sink can only target opponent's permanents also. You can't sink your own stuff.
Thank you. Chap
So
and dead.
I
But I
was
said
like-
a wrong thing, and I appreciate the fix.
So I was thinking that too, but I was like, no, I've said enough like wrong things today. I don't need to be.
I have no problem being wrong. Been wrong before, be wrong again. Thank you for the help.
What is this? What is this face down red card? Is this like this ability is on the stack motion?
I guess so. Yeah, targeting this Lotus.
Yep. So Lotus is shattered. The Noble Hierarch is dead. Trash Master.
Which I do think is a good use of the resources here.
I think so.
I just would have used the ignoble to cast the Trash Master if I was going to sack it.
Yeah, I guess valuing the life total, didn't want to put the Boggart land into play untapped.
Yep, fair.
Actually, no, did use the Noble because it cost 4. Noble was tapped, and then played the Boggart land tapped.
Fair.
So, okay. So sacrificing the Lotus in response, get 3 mana, Sink into Stupor your guy. So fair enough.
Ugh. Time walk that Trash Master again, but this time we got to take a Lotus with it.
So one of the hands now in Marty's hand is Jawari Disruption.
Oh.
So bounce your Trash Master, counter unless you pay 1.
Trash Master. Oh boy.
Yeah, that. Oh, never mind.
No, not the Dwari.
Yeah, so Jawari Disruption. So we're gonna go exert.
We're gonna
that.
exert this Warren Instigator.
Yep. So we're gonna make 3 total mana. We are going to exert.
We're gonna split the arena mana. We're splitting the arena mana.
Oh, okay. So Snoop is 1 with a red floating.
Whoa. So not baiting with the Instigator, but going straight to playing the Snoop.
Yep.
Because if the hasty Snoop resolves and one of the cards in hand is tutor to top, that's game.
Right.
We were just talking with Jack between rounds about sandbagging his arenas so you can surprise with plays like this.
So Disrupting Shoal just pitch the
Pitch
Jawari.
the 2. Wow.
So Snoop down. So now we have 1 haste mana going and 2 else.
Yeah, I think it's for the Warren Instigator now.
So 3 total mana. You can still Harbinger. That's still fine.
Yeah, the Harbinger's kind of face up because you tried to go for it.
Right. And Harbinger has haste. You could get in there.
2-1?
It's a 2-1. It gets blocked by the 0-3. and then
Falaji.
that's all there is to it. But
That's my girl. She be blocking.
yeah, she do be blocking.
Dude, I love blocking. Like, because whenever you're doing something with a card like Falaji, like, her goal is to block, draw cards, be in the way.
Right.
And she's so good at it.
So what is Jack gonna get? Bashlik Mons? Mogmob?
Goblin Ringleader.
Goblin Ringleader? Pretty good
To
one.
the tippy? Draw 2, probably-ish.
Yeah, draw between 2 and 4. As many as 5, I suppose.
Well, you can't get 5. That part I know.
Oh, is it top 4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One thing I know is it won't get 4. 5. Ah, shoot.
Shoot. Shucks.
I said what I said.
Sugar.
Well. Oh, it's the Lord. He was
The Horde Master?
He was
No,
flicking the Horde Master around. Snoopski.
Snoop again. If one
Okay.
Snoop is good, a second Snoop is also good.
Well, the Snoop is a value creature. You can play cards off the top and so forth.
Right.
The Goblanos. So this is kind of like going for Ringleader, but cheaper.
Yeah.
If the top of your deck cooperates.
So here we go. That to 3. Draw. So Marty's hand is now whir, I believe.
Okay. With 3 raw mana, which means it can become a Lotus.
Yep.
And gets a Lotus next turn, which is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Needs a whir for 4. Land kills.
Well, Trash Master's back in action.
No.
This Trash Master is bullying Marty.
Yes, bullying specifically his Lotuses.
Like you bounced it, you bounced it again. This Trash Master just won't quit. He just keeps coming back. He's throwing trash all over the ring.
All over the ring. I found the one card that you cannot go for the throat or shoot the sheriff.
Shardless Agent
It's
is
Shardless Agent.
human rogue artifact creature.
I don't know what to tell you. Immune
right.
to everything.
You have to Shieldred's Edict.
Okay, nice. There are worse things you can do. Go around with a boy or 2.
All right, so shattered that during the upkeep. Whir for 0. Get
Well.
another. So
Land Belcher kill.
this is Marty's upkeep.
Yup.
So whir for 0. We have 3 mana from the first one.
Jack, do you time warp yourself all over again? Because if you sack the trash man to the trash man, you'll never have a trash man again.
Never have a trash man.
This game.
Yep.
I do always love thinking of actions taking a magic as being forever permanent.
Right. So this is on the stack. So 3 mana. Marty is floating 3 mana. The second
Well,
Lotus
he's
Blue.
just going to sack it, cast the other whir, right? And then put another Lotus into play. Yep.
So
And again, I don't know if that's correct. It is funny, right? But it's hard to know what is the right way to line things up to ensure best possible draws.
right.
But it's hard to argue with put Black Lotus into play.
Right. So that's all. That's three or 4 Lotuses now accounted for.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a good chunk of the Lotuses. No questions there. Oh, and this is now Jack's untapped arena turn.
This is untapped arena turn. Yes.
Huge.
And Marty drew a modal spell of some kind. I don't know which one.
The hard part is it's so many of them.
Yeah,
right?
it was like I think it's the one that shrinks power. If I
Ooh,
remember
the
right.
Bane Veil.
Yeah, I think that's the one. But
-1, -0 to attacking creatures.
Yeah.
I think.
I believe that's. All right.
Dang, no one's shooting the sheriff out here.
All right. Go for the throat wins. Very decisive. 3 of 3 people polled.
What if they
said-
knew it was the 40k art?
Yeah. I think that would improve. I think that would improve the odds.
Oh, from 100% to 100%?
Yeah, 110%.
You get a style point on top of it?
You get a style point on top, exactly.
The part that we always forget is the style point.
So, birthing ritual, Snoop on top, birthing ritual. Look at these cards.
But, like, we're not sacking the Snoop.
Well, you could sack the Snoop for that Goblin Ringleader.
No, you have to go +1.
Oh, it only
It's
plus
+1
one.
minus.
So you're nothing. All right. Put a bunch of cards on the bottom of your library.
But I think the importance is to have this for turns going forward.
Right. Skirk Prospector on top. So now we have The same card we saw last turn plus a new one. Seagate Restoration?
Yep,
Seagate Restoration.
Seagate Banevale.
So 2 lands. And we're just going to place.
Importantly, this is enough mana to draw Belcher, crack Belcher.
Right.
And if Marty happens to draw Tameshi, this is mana, cast Seagate Restoration.
Oh, that's true. Yep.
Which is, that's the Belcher long
Well,
game.
nope. Seagate Restoration is now in play. As a
Correct.
land.
You bounce it with the Tameshi.
Oh, you bounce with the Tremeshi. Right, of course.
It always gets to be a part of it. So Tameshi big draw. I've been seeing versions of Belcher playing a step through package. You know step through?
It has cycling.
Has wizard cycling.
Wizard cycling.
For 2 mana, which finds Tameshi,
Mm-hmm.
finds, I believe it's called Umra Mystic. It's one of the BFC MDFCs, but it's a tapped blue source in the back and a wizard on the front.
Oh, that's a Merfolk.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then, so people were playing those. It finds Thunder Trap, and then you can also add Tameo to your deck. So it adds like a wizard's package to the Belcher deck. And I've been obsessed with the wizard package.
Oh, this is pretty cool. This is, I'm going to Goblin
Matroning.
Matroning, and then I'm going to trigger my second Birthing Ritual. Because, like, you trigger your first Birthing Ritual, do Matron. Then your second 7 cards from Birthing Ritual shouldn't have been revealed even with Snoopin's play. Oh, was it look at?
Yeah, I think Jack is revealing them because they're playing for funsies and not because he has to.
That's probably
I think he's saying like, "Hey, look, these are the. Hey, look, these."
That's true. That's a looking at extra cards penalty for.
No, he's
Marty.
showing it to him.
Can you reveal cards from your library to your opponent?
Hey, take a look
Yeah,
at these.
I
Hey,
mean,
take a look at these.
that's never that doesn't usually come up. So if you're looking at cards in your library, can you
Show them to your
reveal them
opponent.
to your opponent?
I think so.
Interesting. Okay.
Only detrimental, right?
Yeah.
And Jack went put Harbinger into his hand with the matron, and now gonna hit it off the second ritual.
So 2, 3.
Oh, I see. He's under the impression that they're all the top card, but it's actually still just the one combo.
Does
Combo.
does Snoop? Oh, because Snoop has haste.
Yes, this is why Arena of Glory is so important.
Yep. Kiki Jiki Mog Mob kill you.
That Kiki's in Russian, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So.
Wow, that's an incredible way to shortcut it. Just put them both on top.
Just put them both
then
on
just-
top.
And then just remove the Kiki from the top.
Yeah. Yep. So Kiki is now gonna, or Conspicuous Snoop is gonna get the activated ability of Kiki Jiki.
But Marty had the Bane Veil, which gives -1/-0 to all creatures, but the Snoops are all 2/2 copies. So if it was like a 1/2, Marty actually could have fogged the turn.
Well, they're not attacking. It's Mog Mob
All right, fine.
because all the Snoops are
They're
tapped.
tapped.
Yeah.
Okay, they're tapped. All right, take a peek here. This is what we're working with.
So okay, we're 4 Warren Instigators. Wow.
Not messing around, huh? Well, because we also have 4 Arena of Glory.
Right, and the Birthing Ritual are fun ofs. Sling Gang down to a fun of. Ringleader down to a fun of.
Yep, those are 2 targets.
Uh,
Mog Mob down to 1 of.
Magus is in here as a 1 of. This is really interesting.
2 Kikis, because remember, you need the second one in
'Cause
case you draw the first.
If you draw the first one, it's all over.
And still the 1 Sting Scourger and 1 Runevelt Horde Master. Yeah, and then
Oh, I suppose, yeah. It's not a 1 of in the 75. There is 1 Magus in the main deck, 1 in the sideboard. Fun of.
Fun of? Yeah, Fun
Yeah.
of's great.
Um,
Have you noticed something different about Jack's sideboard?
there's no Chalice of the Void.
That's what I'm talking. There's no Chalice. There's no ley lines. We're playing real cards. Check these out, people.
Chalice is a real card.
Yeah, not in this format,
Okay, fair enough.
right? Like right now, it is not the card it used to be.
So Vexing Bauble might be pretty good here for Marty is trying to cheat on
Yes,
his
Marty's playing
interaction a
so
lot.
many free cards,
Blood Moon.
and you can't play the Lotuses. You just can't play them.
You can't play the Lotuses. Blood Moon good here. Turn all those blue things into red things,
Interesting,
right?
but it also saves him life. He never has to pay for them.
Oh, you're right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
but-
don't know. Has
Oh,
no
Flute named Belcher.
Flute named Belcher.
And then the
sure.
second one name's Tameshi.
Name's Belcher again.
Yes, but you could lose to either of those cards.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
So hand me some baubles. The baubles and what was the other really important? And the flutes.
The flutes, yeah. So cutting.
Sting Scourger, goodbye.
Yeah, Sting Scourger, not really that good here.
Well, if we don't want the extra copies from the board, we don't want the copy of Magus in the main.
Right. Are you cutting Birthing Ritual? It's kind of like the engine of your deck.
I like cutting Mana Dorks.
Oh,
so if
sure.
you told me you cut some Iggies, I'm always fine with it. A little flavor to taste, right? Maybe you don't need 4 Warrant Instigators against your opponent with 8 creatures that stand in the way.
Right. So, Jack, this is good. So Jack's playing in Houston, right? So he's practicing the Belcher matchup. How many Belcher players are ready for the Goblins matchup, do you think?
1.
One? Yeah.
This one.
This one.
Because I'll tell you right now, there ain't nobody else in the store but these 2 right now.
Well, no, I'm saying at the RC.
Yeah, and I'm telling you this is the one.
This is
They're
the
putting
one.
in the hours.
Yeah, yeah. Jack qualified at Pastimes,
That's awesome.
right?
Pastimes is hard.
Yeah.
Pastimes hard.
He
Pastimes is like the local TO. Like if you're at big events in the Chicagoland area, they are the ones teeing the O. No, they're O'ing the T.
Oh, Marty isn't going.
0.
Then 0. No one's ready
Answer
for
to
the
the question
Goblins
is
matchup.
0, actually.
Now I'm actually wondering, like, is Jack going to Vegas and not Houston?
No, Jack's going to Houston.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
defo going to Houston.
Oh, that's because that's why we had all signed his
That's why we all signed the new Gabo.
the new Gabo shirt. Yeah.
He's taking that downtown.
I think that's a cute idea. So he had everybody at the shop sign that flex lock hoodie.
Oh yeah, the back of that hoodie's got all the SIGs on it.
And a couple on the sleeves. There's always a Joker.
Ooh.
There's always a Joker.
I signed your crack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they-
because
we have
all
his back.
all his friends have his back.
Which is true.
So Vexing Bubble on 1 is pretty good. Snoop,
Spell snare.
Spell Snare, Snoop. Oh, was there caverns in the list? I didn't even see.
Probably maybe not to fit all these arenas.
Yeah, right. For the arenas and the green mana for the birthing rituals.
Well, what's weird is there's not a lot of like counterspell based decks, right? It's Belcher and Blue-Eye Control.
Right.
That it's so hard because the more and more you play creature decks, the more and more you get scared of counterspell decks.
Right.
But you have to remember what's actually happening, and then that's going to be if you're playing the RC, say you play all 15 rounds,
Mm-hmm.
it's like 2 or 3 of them maybe will be like counterspell decks. And I think these Vexing Baubles and so forth can really help to fight through that stuff.
So let's see. We're gonna go ask Marty if we can shortcut. Like, let's fetch. Then we'll Harbinger, or we Harbinger.
I
gonna
mean, we're already
resolve?
shuffling.
Well, I think it's probably just like I'm gonna probably now asking, can I shortcut?
you're
and Marty
shortcutting.
says yes.
Marty goes, sure. You're time walking yourself for a 2-1. You can have that.
Trash man on top.
No, not this bully. Boyo.
Oh, I guess yeah. There's definitely gonna be a shortcut because the whatever free counterspell Marty was gonna cast is not gonna resolve because of Vexing Bubble.
Sure ain't.
So, Flood Maw.
1 mana.
1 mana. Put the trash man back in your hand.
We've seen this.
We've seen
hand
this one before.
Jack, are you running out of cards already? Oh no. He just kept them real tight into 1.
Yep.
It always scares me when you just see 1 card when they set their hand down. You're like, oh, you're just really good at making your 7 cards look like 1. Oh yeah, big grip, big grip.
Gonna play a trash man. Nope.
Adrian.
Gonna play a matron.
I think these baubles are actually great for Jack. Actual 0 free spells in his deck, so it's only hate.
It's only hate. Right. He can chalice lock himself.
Wait.
If
Oh,
we're
that's a
playing
whir.
Belcher before MDF lands. That was real Belcher.
Oh boy. I love a hush, Grandpa.
How did Belcher work without MDFCs?
You had to pull them out of your deck.
How'd you do that?
Dude, people used to do a lot of stuff like like I play Land Spy and Pauper.
Mhm.
Like the goal is like you have all the land cycling cards and like land grant and stuff to like
Oh,
get
is
them out of your deck.
okay, that was game 2.
Pew! Blast! Boom! 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 Boom!
So Marty just played a land, played a Belcher, cracked his Lotus Bloom.
Isn't there a card that says like you can discard X cards and go get X cards out of your library? Like the old Belcher strats used to be figuring out ways to turn cards into lands to empty the library to then be able to Belcher or recross the paths, which was the big Belcher thing for a long time.
Oh, I remember Recross the Paths.
I remember it's recross the path to set up the perfect the Wheel of Fortune with Miracle, Reforge the Soul.
Wasn't there also like a version of that deck that won with Release the Ants?
Whoa, maybe.
I feel like there's definitely some sort of combo deck that's like I will cast Release the Ants.
Okay,
infinitely.
but you don't mean the deck Ant,
No.
which is not about release
no.
the Ants at all.
This is Release the Ants.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
I could be thinking of something completely different. I also could have made that up. I don't know. Yeah, it's a clash spell that deals 1 damage from Morningtide. Yeah.
Whoa.
I forget how this deck won. Legacy used 0 mana rocks. Oh, this was
Yeah, the
like
People Scan. That was the original People Scanning.
so that was like Tinder Wall and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was back when somebody made the joke that if you played that Belcher deck, but your only land was foil Russian Stomping Ground, it was more expensive than playing it with a Taiga.
Oh. Interesting. Remember the 2.5K Legacy Challenge that was won by Burn?
Yes,
That
I
was-
do remember that.
That was so sick. I was not there. I just was like watching the coverage and I'm like, "Oh, Burn won. This is great."
I knew that Burn was there because I had friends who had played against the Burn player, and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I remember when I played like my last Legacy NRG. I played against Burn, I think like round 2 or 3, and then I was like, hey, the Burn player's still here. He's still here.
I mean, Fire Blast is a great card.
Agreed.
You just cast a bunch of lightning bolts and stuff.
And your opponents are like, I'd like to pay 7 life, but this attracts on play. They're like, oh boy.
Okay, yeah. Enjoy your 7.
Do you want to put anything else into play while you're at it? Ooh, speaking of, Marty going down to 6.
Marty going down to 6. This is the all-important game 3 for finals here.
Game 3, final round, Belcher v. Goblins. Again, at the RC, 0 Belcher players will be prepared to play against Goblins.
That's true. We've determined now 0 Belcher players are going to be ready to play against Goblins.
Well, I guess you have to factor in how many RC contestants also play at a shop that has a Goblin guy.
Oh, that's true. I don't know.
How many of them got a Goblin folk at their LGS?
I like the idea that there's like, there's commonalities between stores. It's like, okay,
Burn guy.
Burn guy, Goblin guy, Merfolk guy,
You got
Elves guy.
They're
usually creature types.
I made people very aware of Bluetron Kid.
Oh, Bluetron, yeah. We have 2 here.
Yeah, we have Bluetron Kid and Bluetron Adult.
Yeah.
Bluetron Kid, aka Charlie Dusterberger.
Yeah, we have Bluetron Junior and Senior.
Senior. Mill, right?
Oh, Mill, yep.
You got that. There's that one. And they're always playing like Mill or Burn because they're like, well, it just cost me $6. You're like, okay, yeah, I got it.
Mill's another one of those decks where I like look at it every once in a while. I'm like, I could own this.
I do own it. You want to play it?
I'd play it.
Yeah, I played it last week.
Oh yeah, Merfolk Girl.
Mm.
That's true.
Sing your truth.
I do speak my truth. Did you know that I bought a piece of original Magic?
I saw it. Looks awesome.
I saw you join the group.
And
Forget.
I bought. Oh, so I bought the Vision Charm from the upcoming Dan Secret Lair.
That is so
and
That has like
Prof
a bunch of
commented on it.
and Prof commented on it. The artwork is a bunch of it's a Merfolk art, and the Merfolk are sort of like Pacific Islander themed.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're very very cool. Also, it's like this. It's like this big. Actually,
It's original art.
it's original art. Yeah, I was locked in during the bidding process.
Here's Marty revealing a Goblin Charbelcher off his Thunder Trap trainer with Lotus Bloom on suspend currently.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, sorry, we got distracted here.
Yeah, a lot's happening. A lot is happening. Anyways, go to Quiet Riot on the things
On the things,
if
yeah.
you want to see the original Magic art. And here's the Snoopster.
We're thinking Snoop. Yep. Flare the Snoop. Oh, that's the second Snoop that got countered.
Yeah, and a Mistland drop to go with it.
Oh, no. But does Marty have enough lands to activate this Belcher?
Not now, but next
So
maybe.
if Marty draws... Oh,
I
is
think
that...
he's a Hydroelectric Specimen in hand.
Okay, so... This is the turn 4.
Jack's got flute. Jack's got flute. Jack's got
Oh,
flute.
flute.
Name that. Hell yeah, dude. You gonna pay what, 3 extra to play this thing? And then you get the inability to crack it?
I like it.
And then all future ones you have the inability to crack? Yes, like this, Jack. Turns out, chatter, yes, like this.
Jack had it.
Because this card is not a Chalice to the Void. It's not a Leyline of the Void. It's a Disruptor Flute. And we're disrupting.
Oh, we can't crack it. It's a mana ability.
Does Flute care or not care about mana abilities? This is hugely important to make sure of. Can I see a Disruptor Flute, please?
Oh.
Because, yeah, if this doesn't stop it, then we should definitely be naming the Belcher.
Yeah.
Unless they're mana,
Mana
abilities.
Yeah.
Here,
So...
we're going to let Jack do it now so he doesn't die
No,
later.
no, it's Belcher.
Yes!
Okay. Yeah, he names Belcher.
Yes! Here's the deal.
I think he was just gesticulating as
Yes.
of like, I'm responding to this with this.
Yeah. Here's the deal. If he didn't name Belcher, he would have learned today, so he doesn't learn this
That's
weekend.
true. He would learn pretty fast.
Either way, good result. We're naming Belcher. Huge.
Yep.
It's more expensive to cast, and it's impossible to activate.
Yep.
It'll get into the Flood mod, but we're going to create other problems first.
Oh, that's it.
Yelp.
Well, so Jack is just gonna go
Brother?
become dead.
Wait, see if Marty reveals only lands. See if he brought in the mountain.
Yeah. What if the top card is mountain?
What if Top Guard's mountain? Oh,
Alright,
quick
well, we
flip.
did it.
No mountain. Well, it's Belcher.
We did it. And with that, we come to an end of another.
Look at that. It's Blue Belcher again. No, it's weird. No, it's weird. That's weird. No. Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Anyway.
Blue Belcher, pretty good.
Yep.
And remember, RC Houston upcoming. You're probably gonna see a lot of Belcher, a lot of Gorios, just like we did here. So be ready for it. Have plans or be playing it yourself. Really up to you. It's gonna be probably incredible coverage coming from the SCG team. So I'm like always great now that the RCs are back and they're really in the groove. Love competitive Magic. If you love competitive Magic and the RC isn't going to be the spot for you, do know that we're going to have the NRG event coming up in just a few weeks, November 1st and the 2nd in Elmhurst. So local here to the local store. If you're coming in to the area, if you're driving up or whatever, do know that on Fridays here at the NRG is Standard and Legacy as the weeklies. So if you're coming into town and want to get some Magic fix, if you're not going to lobby con, instead you want to come on down to the locals, you could come play on Friday. Really good, big, and friendly Legacy and Standard teams here. So if your Standard teammate wants to get some last-minute games, do so. If you want to just jam some Legacy, do so. And you want to reach out to folks, say, I'm thinking about coming by to it, but I want to make sure, you can stop into the Discords. And if you don't have a teammate yet for that energy, this is also a good opportunity to talk to some like-minded folks, see if you can find somebody before the events coming up. I believe they literally made a channel in the NRG one that says looking for teams. So if that is you, a lot of folks will jump in there and say, hey, this is my name. I play this deck in this format. I'd love for some folks to play with. Some people will jump in and say, I really want to play Spider-Man Sealed. Are there 2 more people? And that person will probably be pretty popular. So
Yeah.
stop into the Discord. Again, there's the NRG one. That's going to be for the local store. And the NRG Championship Series one is going to be for the tournament circuit at large. You're welcome into either, but know that one is kind of focused on the local events and one is on the series at large. With that, folks, we will be seeing you next week. This time, this place, we'll be seeing the results of the RC. So we've been seeing some folks around here jumping around from deck to deck, playing Gorios, playing Boros, trying this, playing Titan, and we see some folks who are playing tried and true strategies. You got your Goblins players, you got your Mill players, you got your Blutron players, but what we're going to find out is what is the player of players at Houston and then how our players are responding. So thank you all so much for joining us today. We will see you all next week, same time, same place, 6:30 on Wednesdays. See you all there. Goodbye.
Bye.